Good night, Apollo, Apollyon, and I have a really weird mental thing where if I have that music playing, I can't figure out how to start. But hello, it has been a few weeks, a month? How long's it been? It's been a very long while, but I hope you're all doing well. Don't mind the question of the day, I will get on to that. I have 2 confessions, and it might have something to do with that. But today, I am hoping that we get the, Okay, let's get one of the confessions out of the way. I am very sleep deprived. I woke up at 4 a.m. today. Hello, Caffeine Man. Hello, the visitor. Hello, Zero. Hello, Fixinly. How y'all? Hope y'all are doing well. I'm very sleep deprived, but I've managed not to call Alhaitham a certain word that pertains to a parental figure, and I hope I can continue that. But I will be summoning for him. I do have a few wishes saved up. I will hopefully have some wishes saved over for whenever KAVEH comes out. I have no idea when he comes out. Yeah, but hopefully I can save up a few primos for him because I really like him. He looks cool, and I like him and I'll hate them. But I will be wishing for him, and then we will be doing the Lantern Rite event, which I'm really excited for. I just haven't really had a chance to go through it, unfortunately. I also do have a poem written that I was supposed to do, but last time I recorded one was 2 weeks ago. But oh well. Okay, so that was one confession out of the way. I suppose we should get on to the second confession. Which I was just thinking about. I should get a voice line out. So we will pop over to Genshin. Hold on. Let me pop that. Pop over Genshin. No overlay. Sound should be on. And then turn that off. Okay. That should all be working. Okay. Question of the day is, have you ever eaten expired or just slightly sus food? With a lot of maniacal laughing. And the voice line I wanted to highlight. Let me see. Troubles, is it?
The novel that I've been reading for... milk never fails to start some real fireworks in my stomach. Crackle, kaboom. You know what I mean? But I can handle dishes and snacks made with milk for some reason. Maybe the little Sealy in my stomach is just pickier than most.
Yeah, so, second confession. It's kind of a whole confession. Second confession, my stomach's kind of going a little bit crackle kaboom, and I thought it was the food I made earlier. I made, fried wontons, and I kind of... I had them with, like, soy sauce, sesame oil, gochugaru, and as like a little dipping sauce and some kimchi. I basically Koreanified it somehow, even though it's kind of supposed to be like a Chinese thing, I think. But I thought it might have been that, but I don't think it is. I think I think it's the expired oat milk I have in my fridge. And I have some next to me. I'm drinking some expired oat milk with some chocolate syrup mixed into it, so it's just expired chocolate milk, but it's really tasty and it's not too far out of date. I think it expired in January. It's not too bad. It's really tasty and it's nice and I like it, and it's probably giving me a really bad stomach ache, but that's fine. Right. Other than that, I just have some water. I had a bagel, I think, for breakfast, and naturally some coffee. I ran out of coffee for a while. I was just drinking tea. I also ran out of kimchi for the longest time, which is like the saddest thing. None of the stores that I frequented had like any kimchi for the longest time. It's really... Oh, also, even if my stomach is bad, I eat a lot of fermented food. I'm sure it's fine. Fermented food is really good for the gut. I totally have an insane Inazuma? I swear I set them to like Mondstadt or something. I guess I set them to Inazuma. We'll do these very quickly just to gather up some primos. We'll do the what do you call it? The trial? Trying them out, and then we will do the summons. What is ferment? It's how do I explain this? I mean, it's what people do to wine. It's how you make like wine and stuff, I guess. Fermentation. It's gonna sound really weird. I don't know how to describe it in a way that doesn't make it seem gross, but it's actually really good for you. But it's basically food that's rotted, but in a good way. I'm terrible at describing it. But it's like a old way of, not an old way, but it's a way of preserving food. You leave food like sitting out with, some people do like brine, and it's like pickling. Pickling is a form of fermentation. For like pickles and stuff, you take cucumbers, you stick them in, I think, brine? Not sure. For something, you stick them in brine and you leave it in there. It does like lacto fermentation. It grows a lot of bacteria and like, not mold because it's submerged underwater, but it grows a lot of bacteria and stuff. And all the bad bacteria theoretically die off if you do it right. And all the good bacteria there that are like really good for your gut stay there and like also make it really, really tasty. So it's basically like pickles and wine and stuff like that, and kombucha and kimchi. And it's a really good way of preserving food because it keeps for a while, just because it's a big culture of like good bacteria and stuff. I don't know. I'm not really too sure about the science of everything there, but I know I definitely like a lot of fermented stuff. I think this might be like a continuing kind of quest line thing that shows up as a commission, but I'm not sure about it. I swear I've done like 10 different detective agency things. Delivering desserts, okay. I replied to a tweet earlier, or no, I quote tweeted about Chill Faster saying something that I think I was saying for a little bit, that I just don't remember anything from like the Leeway Archon quest. I remember more about this weird detective agency that I really don't care about than I do about the Leeway Archon quest, which is kind of sad. Dessert. Did I give them a dessert? What had even happened? Usually I give you like an inventory item or something. There's also a whole lot of stuff I've unlocked, or not unlocked, but I know there's like a whole lot of stuff to do in the desert region. There's a whole new area. I hadn't even touched it. I've just looked at it. And I was wandering around well, not wandering out. I went to this Statue of the Seven because I wanted to take like a picture of this for like the thumbnail. I think I went somewhere around here, but I went there and it started like a sidechain quest like that one person was saying when I was going through the desert here trying to get full clearance. And I think this is, I was wondering if it was like a new one for 3.4, but this is, yeah, this is a continuation of the Golden Slumber thing. And then there's this. Is it? No, that's Liyue. That's a Lantern Rite. The Dirge. Yeah, that's the big new area, should be. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Eventually, maybe. Boop. Ooh, Sakura Mochi. Nice, nice. Is cheese technically fermented milk? How does cheese work? Yogurt is fermented, isn't it? Fermented milk? Milk curdle or something. I want to know how, like, cottage cheese works. I've never understood cottage cheese. Because if yogurt is No, because yogurt you put, like, cultures into it. If you just, like, if you just let milk sit there for a bit, does it just... No, you have to... I think most things you add stuff to it. What happens if you just, like, let milk sit there? It'll curdle, but then... Can you do anything with that? Is that how butter is made? It might be how butter is made. Huh. I'm still really confused about cottage cheese. I think it might be, like, from the cheese process, and they kind of just... It's an early stage of it, and then you just sell that. Maybe it's, like, the runoff or something. I'm not sure. Maybe I should look into that one day. But my mom really likes cottage cheese and applesauce. And I've tried it, it's not that bad. Yay! I wonder if that is a continuation or not. I don't really know what this is. But handing out desserts to strangers is nice. Not that I've done that or anything. Would be like a fun side job to do or something. I don't know. Sango's idea to get you to deliver those. Indispensable in helping solve that case and uncovering the real culprit. It's still going on? Is the case still not completely solved? Or pointed perfectly to the culprit back then, too perfectly in fact. During an investigation, all the clues, motives, and evidence fell right into their hands and pointed to that culprit. Huh. Ah, I see. Someone is framed. Cool. Tunnel vision from being in Inazuma for so long. I mean, you say that, Ryuji, but I haven't been paying attention at all. So I guess I'm a detective as well now? I suppose this case makes a lot. Yes, Mora. I would like some Mora, please. Is there but one truth? Witness Ryuji's tale. Okay. I didn't really witness it. I only witnessed the tail end, but okay. Gentlemen. Ah, nice. Where? Here. I would change to Sayu, but whenever I use Sayu, I get caught, which is kind of canonical. Also ignore the fact that my status is I should be asleep right now. Because I've kind of... I'll be honest, it's probably true, because I kind of turned out nocturnal for a bit. For a while, I was waking up at like 12 a.m., going to bed at 12 p.m. That's not exactly a schedule, that's just kind of sleeping a lot. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Sayu, be sneaky. Come on. Whee! No! The curse. It's the curse of Sayu.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Squall Fury.
I will also need to set up a summoning team for Alhaitham, which is probably just going to consist solely of Nahida, because I can't really think too well.
Whoa, just like we rehearsed! Go!
I don't really know who Alhaitham, quote-unquote, gets along with on the day-to-day, other than, like, maybe Nahida. Maybe not even on the day-to-day, even.
I'm out of here!
Behold!
Alhaitham is kind of just an enigma to me.
Quit following me.
Well, I'll definitely use them. If I get them, I'll definitely use them for the Kaveh summoning ritual in the far, far future. That's... That's if Kaveh is even playable. I hope he is.
Too slow.
But they're... I hope they don't give him, like, the Baiju treatment. Oh, no. You need your hot cocoa for tonight? That sounds nice. I remind you again that I am drinking expired, I am drinking expired chocolate milk right now. And it might be killing my stomach, but it is countered by the fact that I have eaten kimchi earlier. Therefore, all is well. There is perfect harmony and balance in this world. It's you, Flap. Hi, Flap.
The wind rises.
How have you been?
You dare to gaze upon me?
I see everything.
I don't know why I'm using a double dendro team right now. Double dendro, double height, or double animo. Yeah.
Help! And away I go!
Squall and fury.
I'm good. I'm glad.
Gotta dash.
Oops.
The wind rises.
I've seen people say that Alhaitham is similar to, like, Dendro Kaching or something. Doesn't he have, like, Kaya's ability?
Too slow.
I had, like, a dream about that for some reason. I'm not sure what his ability is, but I know people say his ult, I think, is, like, Dendro Kaching. Oh, an escort mission. Hate these. His burst goes Willy Wonka. Like Kaching. I see. Okay. Skara, I'm sorry, you're not exactly useful here. Sayu, smack it. This is just proof that Sayu is superior to Scaramouche. And I hope my one friend never hears that.
Almost dodged that.
I don't even know what they're aiming at anymore. Oh, berries. It's harder to pay attention when you sleep. I keep saying that, but like I'm not. I've been more sleep deprived in like yesterday. I'm not too sleep deprived now. It just it's hard for me to adjust to try to get back to a normal sleep schedule again. Because I woke up at 4 a.m. and it's not too bad. I'm more used to waking up like exactly at midnight and then trying to like go back into a diurnal schedule. The new Lisa costume is so good. Oh, also, on that note, so there's a reason I have 65 of these blessings of the Welkin Moon. Yeah, I think I had like 7 a few days ago, and then I bought 2 more. There's a reason for that, and I hope this doesn't show anything. But like, even though I don't use Ayaka that much, I think the outfit is cool. I like the outfit. I really like the little butterflies. I think the little butterflies are a nice touch. So, yay! I really like the butterflies. It reminds me of Life is Strange, just because it's blue butterfly. Also ignored a dull blade.
Cherishes their gems.
So I swear I've seen this kind of patterning around the skirt somewhere, but I'm not sure. It looks familiar. Hi, Hanamaru. You're here to watch a chaos that is sleep-deprived Apollo. Ah, yes. Little did you know, I'm always sleep-deprived.
Quit following
It's
me.
part of who I am. Da-da-da-da. Also, the stream is probably going to go on for like 6 hours. Depends on how long the Lantern Rite festival. So I'm going to get even more sleep. Oh wait, I'm escorting something. Wait, where is it? Where did I go?
Quit following me.
Oh, it reached its destination. I get too distracted for my own good. Also, I am, again, worryingly close to AR60. It's gonna be a sad moment when I reach that. 6 hours sounds about right, yeah.
Behold.
Okay, wait, no, not the resin.
Ad Astra.
Da-da-da.
Thank you for Ad Astra.
And Tarzan is useful. Cookie Shinobu. There we go. I don't know why I always have Fischl collect rocks of all things. Doesn't really make sense. Resin, how am I doing on resin? Do I have 3 so I could cash in 2 and then worry about it later? I'm good with that. We'll cash in 2 and then not have to worry about resin until after stream. The only reason you can't get to these streams is because of how close they are to your sleep schedule. Maybe I should do them a little bit earlier or something. I don't know. Because I was awake a while ago. I was considering like streaming. I think it was like at 1 a.m. or something. 1 a.m. It was like at 2 p.m. or something, or 1 p.m. or something. I was considering doing a stream at 2 p.m. And then I got the brilliant idea to cook food. And then that took a lot longer than I expected. Like I'm saying, I did that all at like 1 p.m. I don't know what time I posted the tweet showing off the fried wontons I made, but like the time difference between 1 p.m. and the time I sent that post is like the amount of time it took me to cook. I take a surprisingly long amount of time to cook sometimes. I'd say I want to work on that, but it's not like I work as a professional chef or anything. I don't really need to. It would be convenient, but I don't know. I like focusing on other things. You witnessed the 50-50 dumpling. What do you mean by 50-50 anyways? I never really got what you meant by that. I was kind of questioning it. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, right. Okay. I will... Oh, I need to think of a place to summon them as well. I'm sorry, but Sayumain will be repurposed. Hey, come home. Nope. I'd call it that, but no. Alhaitham, please. And then we get rid of everyone except from Nahida because I am uninspired.
So many places for us to explore.
Oh, because I am uninspired and I don't know who Alhaitham gets along with, or if I even wait. Farzan. Farzan, what are your thoughts on Alhaitham? Do you have any? Huh. You have 0 thoughts about Alhaitham. That's interesting. I think you...
Kave's a good kid with great potential. I had a casual chat with him once about some principles of mechanism
half toasted,
construction.
half I'm not sure if it's undercooked. Well, to be fair, I think it was probably supposed to be cooked even more.
He's too much of an artsy romantic, but at
Although,
least he has
I
some
don't know.
original
Maybe I should have
ideas,
done lower
which
heat. I'm not
is
sure.
rare
I kind of just did
nowadays.
like medium
I've
high-ish.
heard that he's fallen on some hard times, so I'm planning to
You got
invite him out
Yaimiko
for a good
Steve
meal
1 now.
once my funding gets
Nice.
approved. It'll happen soon. Promise.
I think she respects Kaveh to some degree. I don't think Farzan would get along with Alhaitham based off of that. Farzan seems to respect a few people. Kale and Kaveh. I'll have to keep that in mind for the Kaveh summoning ritual, but I'm not going to use Farzan for the Alhaitham summoning
Something
ritual.
on your mind again?
That was just
Let's work
Nahida.
together.
Okay.
Two heads are better than one.
She's also slightly damaged. Don't worry about that. Chicken. There we go. You might have a bird animation, but I will feed you birds all the same. How about Cyno? I don't have Cyno, sadly. Well, it's, I don't know, never really felt like pulling for him, but I definitely feel like pulling for Alhaitham. Why is... what? Confusion? Oh!
The weather's so nice today. Would you like to take a stroll with me?
Well, I am in Inazuma.
Blade embraces
Why did I give you that?
as a jewel.
Wait, why do you
cherishes
have
their
that?
gems.
Excuse me? I put that on you? Why did I give that to you? I wonder if this is good on Alhaitham. I might give that to Alhaitham, I don't know. You're gonna go to play with some friends and might be back. Okay, see ya. Hope you have fun. I like how if it makes you wonder where a sheep is? Okay, where would I summon? I want to say desert because he's kind of out there a lot, but I don't know. What would he appreciate? I could do like the same spot as the Nahida summons. He lives in a sanctuary above a tree. Oh, I know. I know the perfect spot. Every time I go quiet, I'm drinking a little bit of expired. I'm drinking a little bit of expired chocolate oat milk. Every time I go silent, it is a risk to my health. I'm not wishing for him in the Sanctuary of Shirastana. I'm going to go into the spot with the elevator because you can go up to the scribe place. Or not the scribe, but the well, technically it's a scribe place now, but it's the impromptu? That's not the usage of impromptu. Do I have a key? I just see a shrine of depth off in the distance. I'm like, do I have a key for that? Where would that be classified under? I do! Okay, detour. Detour. Up here. Quick detour, I have to open this. Quick detour, I have a key. Ooh. Ooh, wait, where am I going? Also, Kaveh summoning ritual, I would go to the palace of Alcazazare, I think. Because I think he's the architect for that, isn't he? Where is it? Here! Awesome! Who dat? Are you friendly up there? Uh-oh. Didn't think that'd trigger. Oh, you're not friendly. That's too bad. Ow. No, I just want treasure. Leave me alone. I just want treasure, please. I just want shinies. Sanctuary pilgrim. What? Okay, gimme.
Curiosity deserves a reward.
Goodbye. I'll just take the shinies and leave. Here's a better spot, probably. Would it be? I'm not sure. So it would be useful to just roll straight in, but... And you'll be fed more chicken. Da, 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 da. So I was trying to find the food I made earlier in just the Genshin. I'm not sure it's... I don't think there is. Like, the closest things would be these kind of things, and these are, like, kind of steamed and boiled. I went for a fried root. Although... Where is... Golden shrimp balls? I think they're kind of similar. Because Hutao has a voice line about, like, prawn dumplings or something, I'm pretty sure. Where is that? Where are you? Ooh, show me the Mora. That's brilliant. Ooh. Cornbread buns. You just notice I'm almost at 300? 300 what? Dew dipped shrimp. Huh? Yelan specialty. Oh. Why is she coming over with that plate of chili? Sakura tempura. Ooh. Subs? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one when this lightning.
Oh,
what a
it's
nice
her... It's under her foods, isn't it?
La 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 la. Steamed fish with a side of prawn dumplings.
Yeah, prawn dumplings. That's nice. Ooh, echoey. Is that a... Can I go in there? Whoa, that's the outside world. Ooh, wait. This layout is confusing. It's really not. I'm just easily confused. What's underneath this? That's just a weird walkway. Okay. Let me in. I wonder if I could have teleported straight to this, the what is this called? Library? Oh, house. The house of Diana. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I should probably look that up at some point. I think I can go up and down. I'm not sure though. Oh, yeah, it's both. I don't know why I figured it would only be one or the other. We go up. Ascend. Can you fall down that? No, that's a solid barrier. Okay. Long elevator ride. You'd think they'd invest in this. It's kind of important to get up here like hastily, surely. When you're like the when you're like the leader of an entire country, you'd think the elevators would be super fast. That's a big shiny thing. I like that thing. I think I tried to climb it at some point. Is this the seat? Yes. Can I get that as a teapot furnishing? I hope I can. Okay, you will sit there or stand there because I don't think I can access anything if you're sitting, unless... Oh, perfect. You'll just sit there then. Second blooming. Second blooming. That's an interesting title. Okay. I got all of these, which is nice. 10 free summons. We will do a test run. Ah! It seems... It seems that Alhaitham will not be ascended for a very long time. That's too bad. I think that's enough to get him like to 40, but like to 50 or something I have to get more. A thrust when his elemental skills used, generating chisel light mirrors and causing his Okay, so I was watching a lot of Black Clover. I had a thought earlier, and this is making that thought even stronger, so I'm only gonna say it once. That makes me think of Gosh. To be temporarily converted to danger damage are present, these attacks will activate projection attacks when they are opponents, with the power of said projection attacks being determined by the number of mirrors present. Okay. Multiple instances of danger. If chisel light mirrors are present, they will all be consumed to increase the number of damaged instances. Okay. New chisel light mirrors will be created based on the number of said mirrors consumed. Huh. Interesting. Look at him, he's so unamused. His face is, his expression is so like blank and kind of angry. Look at him. And he's kind of emo, with like his hair covering over his face. Ah.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Mm-hmm. And his like little weird ear things. He's so quirky. Ooh, vision on his left arm. Vision on his left arm, and his left arm is covered. Which I'm assuming means she's like right-handed. Might be reading too much into things. Ooh. Sad. When will we have left-handed rep? I'm sure there's characters that are left-handed. I'm just. What? Wait. Dual wield? Ayo. Okay. Wait, what? Where did that sword come from? I need like a frame by frame playback of that animation. What? Huh? Do you materialize a sword into existence just to kick it? Okay. Also that muscle definition. Okay.
Oz, reveal thyself. I'll protect us.
Apollo never changes. Apollo sees electro enemies and proceeds to use Fischl on them. Okay. Oh, is it? Do your attacks? So I press that and then your attacks do Dendro. But how do I gain mirrors?
Scatter.
Scatter. You just stand still, everything happens. Okay. So it's conversion, you do an E and then it does that, so it's like Putao. Huh. That's on cooldown, okay. So you're a Dendro...
Well now.
Dendro infusion is very nice. If that is what that is. Diffract. Huh. I'm not even using any of the other... I use all of the characters once, and then I proceed to just use all of them. A little bit more expired milk. Now I could use Yao to get a little bit more primos, but also Yao is a thing. I don't know if I want to really test run her though. I'm probably gonna get her, honestly. Especially with the Lantern Rite. Oh, I have to do that to activate the Lantern Rite, right? But you get like a free 4-star character, I think, and one of them is you can get is Yao, so you don't even have to struggle to get her. Okay, you'll just stand on the desk that Alhaitham probably works at as like a sign of disrespect. Okay. Grab these, although you can't really get primos from those. What else? Achievements, definitely get primos from that. Unlock all the... Wait, all... Oh! I've locked all the Shrine of Depths in the jungle region. Okay. Cool. Wait. There's a teleport waypoint somewhere in the desert region, or in the jungle region I haven't gotten? Where? Oh. The Jungle of Inverted Dreams. I'll have to find that. I'll have to find that at some point. Okay. The bird is free, but I turned the food. Don't worry about it. I mean, considering the symbolism of the bird, no, I didn't, but like, Considering it's like a bird, yes, I did. Okay. 9,107 primos. 19 intertwined fate. This is refreshed. I don't have a whole lot of these. I will get a whole lot. I didn't realize this refreshed like right now. I actually didn't plan that. When this banner first came out, I didn't have these refreshed. I will be getting enough Masterless Stardust, I'm guessing, to get some more of these. If I'm not, like, lucky with this. I forget the pity I had. I don't know what pity I had for this. Also, I don't think I'm going for the weapon. I don't feel like really going for the weapon too much. Alhaitham isn't someone I want to, like, really invest into. I just want to kind of get him for... Because he's... I was gonna say cute. No, the other thing. And I'm definitely getting Kaveh, and they would be perfect on a team together. Even if they're not, I'm sticking them on a team together. Crit rate increase. Okay. Huh. 28 damage instances or 12 seconds. 120% of elemental mastery. That's kind of insane. Wait, what? Huh? 120% of elemental mastery? And then crit... Huh. So you do crit damage and EM and that stacks to insane levels. I'm assuming. That's kind of wild. Okay. We will wish on a standard. I think I remembered... For some reason I remembered the standard pity over the actual banner pity I had, but I think I was somewhere around 45, I think, on the standard. So like I'm kind of close to getting a 5-star. Yes. And also the last thing I got on the standard banner was a Skyward Pride, I think, the Claymore. So the next thing should be a character. And hopefully that guaranteed character is a Kuching. I think that's how pity works. I could potentially get a Chi-Chi, but like I really want a Kuching because she's the only 5-star standard character that I don't have. Although I do this to wash away my bad luck, so if I get a Kuching, that's kind of good luck. And I don't know how to feel about that. Okay. But we'll do this to wash away bad luck. Hey, nice. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That should be the bad luck gone. And now... You know, maybe I should check. I hope this doesn't show anything. I'm just gonna check. I don't think this shows anything. Right. 1, 2... Okay, so... Oh no. We have 10 pity. And it's a 50-50. Right. Okay. 10 pity and it's a 50-50. This will be 20. I wonder if we'll be lucky. I wonder how lucky. Because I want to save up as much as possible for whenever Kaveh comes out. I like how his stuff is in the shape of diamonds. I don't know why. I don't know why I felt the need to point that out, but something about like the shape of that is just kind of cool. I don't know if I want Yao Yao or not. Like a C6 Yao Yao might be interesting, but okay. Here's hoping. We washed away all the bad luck here. I'm technically standing on his desk right now. Let's see if he comes home. Okay. And I don't really feel like sacrificing anyone to him. Okay. 20. Xinyan. Okay. 30. I didn't realize I would go immediately. Hey, Rust. Shout out to that one time I shout out to that one time I sacrificed a R5 90'd Rust and just like fed it to a thundering pulse from my Yoimiya because I was dumb and wanted things to be quick. This wasn't even like I was new to the game, I was just lazy. Okay, I think that was 30? Eating into that supply. I don't want to eat into that supply. 40. Another Xinyan. That's like C8 Xinyan. I don't know how many millions of times I've summoned her before. 50? It's not going down too quickly. Kind of copium, but... 50? Yow yow! Hello. Street Word Rambler's youngest disciple, the gentle and caring little adult. Oh. Is that thing called a yaokoi? Is that what she calls it, I think? Huh. Reminds me of Klee with the throwing around the things. Also vision on the bag. I think Klee does that as well. Full arm. Ooh. Oop. Kinda clumsy with it like Sayu. Okay. Do I want your C6? I'm not sure. It increases your healing. It's kind of similar to Sayu, maybe. Does it? No. Hey! Well, that's like Sayu. Huh. And other shoes. Gain HP every 1 second based on 0.8% of Yayo's max HP. Okay. Star Scatter. Adepto Legacy Stay caused by Moonjade Descent. Constantly throw white jade radishes at nearby opponents while she is sprinting, jumping, or running. Huh? She can throw one white jade radishes once every 0.6 seconds. Huh? Maybe I should have test ran you. You sound fun. She sounds really fun. Okay. That was 50? Can I? I can. Okay. Save some of that. Also do 5 of that. To get rid of any more bad luck. 50, so then we'd go on to like 60 in the next pull. Okay. Ooh, and then I should start doing singles. But we'll get rid of any more bad luck again. Whoop. That could have been something. Livonia Sword. Okay. Oop. I was really convinced there was going to be something there, but that wouldn't be getting rid of bad luck now, would it? Okay. 60. And then we do single pulls. Also, I'm not wailing for Alhaitham. So if I don't get him with what I have, I just don't get him. Unless in 4 days, I for some reason change my mind, which I'm very prone to, I will be honest. Okay. 60. Another rust. And now we do singles. I should save these. Okay. 1. 2. 3. 4. Who are you? Ooh, Yunjin, nice. 5. That's going down pretty quickly, pretty substantially. I don't like it. I don't even want to calculate how many that is. What number was I on? I've lost count. 5, I think. I want to say 5. Just say it's 5. Okay. Double 4-star. Jinyan, I'm sorry, I have you C6'd. But I appreciate the star glitter. Yes. Was that 6? I think. Counting is not my strong suit. Is this 6? I'm gonna call this 6. I can't even tell. I can't even tell anymore. Should I just do a 10 pull? I can't tell what numbers are. Let's just do a 10 pull. This will be 70 something. Should I calculate it? Because if that's 77, it's going to be it. I'm sure. I'll calculate. Calculations. 2, 3. Wait, no, it doesn't show. Oh no. Okay, let's just say it is a 7 then. Because I think I did 6. Maybe I said it a few too many times. When it gets to 7, we'll do a 10 pull and test our luck. 6. Wait, but then there's a funny number coming up. Okay. Wait, was that 6 or 7? This 8? Does that make this 69? I'm not sure. I can't count. I don't understand how numbers work. Okay. This should be 69. Okay, not the funny number. I see. You're not a man of funny. I respect that. Theoretically 70? Or the one before? Okay. We'll keep doing singles. Or should I do a 10 pull? 1. You get 1 more 10 pull. Just for fun, but I will drink a little bit of chocolate milk. Expired chocolate milk. Tastes like I need more fermented food. You get 1 more 10 pull, and then we'll continue on with singles. Until we get to 90, which is like it's gonna be a waste. This 10 pull is gonna be a waste. I know what's gonna happen in this 10 pull. I have enough to get guaranteed, but it's not guaranteed. It's a guaranteed 50-50. I know I'll get in the next 10. It's just a matter of waiting, I think. So, 1. Yes? Okay. I'll take a consolation. I really would have preferred if you were a ka-ching, though. I really would have preferred if you were a ka-ching. God damn it. Chi-Chi, yes. Hello, Alex, how you doing? Okay. You know what? I'll hit the 2 10 pulls. You get 2 10 pulls. And then that's all I'm pulling on your banner. If I don't get you, Kaveh is going to be alone. And you would probably like that, wouldn't you? When I pull for Kaveh in a million years, you would probably like that he's just alone without you. You did leave him outside with like no key. You'd probably enjoy that. Okay. You get 2 10 pulls. That's it. We're at 0 pity, but we're going towards a guaranteed. Get Alhaitham, he's the strongest. I don't know. I think Nahida's stronger, probably. If you would like to fight that statement, then you better come home, Alhaitham. I'm getting a lot of rust. That's interesting. Not a whole lot of Yao Yaos. Only 1 Yao Yao. Okay. You get 1 more. 1 more 10 pull. If you don't come home, you're accepting that Nahida is stronger than you. I'm not gonna let up on that, but like, if you want to prove yourself, if you want to fight that, you used him on trials. Yeah, his trials seemed really fun. If you want to dispute that claim, Alhaitham, you better come home. Should I do singles? I kind of want to do singles, but let's do 10 pulls. Let's do 10 pulls and then get into the Lantern Rite. I'm kind of done with you, Alhaitham. You gave me a chi-chi. Most characters are kind. Most characters don't give me a chi-chi like you, Alhaitham. Most characters are so kind, but I guess you are kind of like the, you know, the Kudere type, but you know. You're kind of mean. Maybe I don't like you. You gave me a chi-chi. Maybe I should wish for Zhao instead, you know? Zhao's the kind of emo I can kind of get into. You, not so much. If you don't come home, I guess you don't want to fight that, huh? 1 more 10 pull, and then I'll do like a single pull. Out of pity. Wait, I don't even have enough for that, do I? Oh, well. Actually. And I do have some crystals. He's not worth it, though. He's not worth it. You're not worth it. Prove me wrong? Please? If you would. If you want to. Nope. Yao Yao! Okay, C1 Yao Yao. Which also means I have C2 just because of the event. Okay. Cool. I have no idea what this does. That's like a little... Ooh. Wait, what is that? It looks like a tree or something. Overlooking something. Okay. One. Diona? Yaya is similar to Diona in some way? Does she do shielding? I thought she does healing. One more. And then I will waste this because I'm terrible at... I don't want to go all out, but I kind of do. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Are you trying to guess? I mean, I could spend it all on this. You get 8 more attempts. Yinjin, okay. I mean, maybe it's not fair to tease him, because he does make himself out to be like a simple scribe and not all that important. He couldn't possibly be more powerful than an Archon. If you don't come home, you're weaker than Kaveh. That'll get him. If you don't come home, I'm giving Kaveh's keys back. I'm stealing like the house keys from you and giving it to Kaveh. That'll get you the snap. If you don't come home, you're admitting that you're inferior to Kaveh. Alright, Alhaitham. I'll see you on Kave's summoning ritual. You've declared that you're inferior to Kave, and Kave is better than you in every single way. How sad. Alright. Well, I did get Yao Yao. Who showed up in the slot. Okay. Obtained Yao Yao. We have a lot of dungeon characters all of a sudden. This doesn't do a few of your voiceovers.
Hello, I'm Yao Yao, a lowly disciple of the Adeptus Streetwear Rambler. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. If you encounter any difficulties outdoors, then let me help you. Oh, by the way, I brought some fried radish balls with me. Help yourself. Don't eat too many, though. Too much oily stuff is hard work for your body.
Nah, don't worry about it.
I also brought a freshly washed radish and some vinegar. So I could make you a shredded radish salad if you want.
Ooh, never had that. I know, like, pickled radish is a thing. We make, like, radish kimchi.
Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. Come on, let's get a move on. Ooh, what's happening over there? Can we take a sneaky peek? Huh? Can we? Why do so many people make such a big deal out of seeking the Adepti? There's Adepti everywhere, isn't there? Hey, can you hear the frogs croaking? Silly frogs. They're singing along to the sound of the rain. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
That's actually kind of cute.
Hey, can you hear the frogs croaking? Silly frogs. They're singing along to the sound of the rain. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
Why is that end little bit so cute? What the heck? What am I thinking of? What's like the Inazuma version of an Adepti? They have a name for them. Okay, I'll leave it at when it rains and go swap over to you for a second. Oh, also I got your constellation. Nice. Oh, I didn't have any of your constellations before? Cool. An AoE increase. That's interesting. You, what weapon do you have? No, it doesn't even say. Really? It's whatever, like, this thing is. The event that was to do with this. I think that's, like, the Inazuma version of an Adeptus, and, like, they're canonically kind of everywhere. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Back to that.
I'll cover your ears for you, and if you're scared, you can hold my hand.
Yeah, it sounds like you're more terrified.
It's snowing! Yay! First things first, you have to wrap up warm. Put your big fluffy coat on. And your woolly hat and scarf. Yep. Don't forget your gloves. Good. All right. Let's go build a snowman. The weather's so nice. Let's go have a walk around the harbor. Ooh, it's getting windy. Be careful not to get blown away. Time to get up. Your breakfast is ready, so you'd better hurry. You still wanna snooze a while? Well, okay, but 5 minutes and that's all, okay? 5 minutes and I'll be back to wake you up again. I knew I should have sent you to bed earlier.
I don't know why, but I have the feeling that you eat, like, pickled vegetables for breakfast. That might be kind of good. Maybe I should try that.
Now, don't forget. You don't want to nap right away after a big lunch, but you also mustn't go racing off on an adventure. You gotta wait for your food to go down, or you'll get a tummy ache.
Huh?
You're going out again tonight? What time do you plan on getting back? Well, it's dark out, so be really careful. Time for your bedtime story. Now, where did we get to last?
Time. Yes. Ever since ancient times, the mighty and illuminated Adepti have protected Liyue against evil. Among them,
Is she an Adepti? What are you? Yeah. Youngest disciple, a gentle and caring little adult. I can kind of see that. That's weird. You're like doting. Huh.
You know the docks in Liyue Harbor? You know the docks in Liyue Harbor? There's always loads of people talking, shouting, laughing. It's great. Totally different from back home. It's so quiet there. You can hear the leaves falling on the grass. That's why I go to the docks whenever I'm free. You know, to see the new ships, new sights, and new toys.
It's like how in like 20 years, Clea's probably gonna look the same just because elves age differently. Huh. I wonder if that's what's going on.
It's not that I'm lazy. It's just the spear's too long for me. And it's so heavy that training with it is really hard work. Luckily, Master doesn't push me too hard. Osayo? Oh, you mean that jumbo-sized octopus from the sea clouds? Not because I want to eat it or anything.
Nahida moment?
If you guys wanted to, you should definitely cook it through on the...
No Xiangling moment?
Oh, wait. I mean, you don't have to grill it, but I just think it would taste better that way. I love finches! Whenever I go to play with Chi-Chi, I look out for them on my way there. And when I find them, I say hi. Yep. Good morning. That's exactly what it means. Well done.
Whoa, she speaks birdsong.
You want to know where I'm from? Well, my parents are hermits who live up in the mountains. I guess you could say that I'm from Chingsa village. It is said that joy hides just beyond the horizon, and bliss is as fleeting as the setting sun. So, whenever I notice anything fun going on, I always gotta go check it out. And you never know, maybe I'll find something I can help with. Oh, spear training is really kind of boring. Maybe I'll go play with Uruguay for a little bit, and come back and do some more training after I've had a break. Chingsa stir-fry, come and get it, boiled fish. Lots of Liyue dishes are not only delicious, they also turn mealtimes into a big event. Oh, you like them too? That's great! You'll have to come over for dinner sometime. I'll cook for you. Don't worry, I've helped Xiangling in the kitchen before, so it's safe to say that I come from good stock where food is concerned.
That's a fun pun.
One time, Shenhe ate too many Qingshin in one go and she was sick for days. And that's why I've got to take care of myself and not eat raw Qingshin. How did I know about that? Auntie Crab told me.
Aw. I like that they all share stories around. I bet they all know like embarrassing stories about Ganyu as well then.
This is amazing! It tastes just like Xiangling's cooking. It's like they say, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. Wait, no, 2 peas in a pod. You two are like 2 peas in a pod. I'm always mincing up my words when I get too excited.
Huh, it's fun that they're really at the food.
So tasty. Next time you cook, let me come too. I can help.
I can help. That's kind of like a backhanded compliment. I can help. You need help with that? You give food to someone and you're like, hey, next time you cook, do you want some help with that? It's really good. You want help?
Do you always eat this kind of stuff? Maybe you should let me cook for you instead. If you're not eating well and you're still going out adventuring every day, one of these days you're going to wear yourself out. This is the day of your birth, and as is tradition, this calls for a bowl of longevity noodles.
Oh?
I got Xiangling to teach me how to make it, and I managed to put all the noodles in the water without breaking a single one. I also put a big plump egg in there. Come on, let's go. You've got to eat it before it goes cold. Wishing you a happy, healthy birthday and a long and prosperous life.
I'm going to have to look up longevity noodles. That sounds yummy. Although I tend to like basically every single noodle dish in existence. Ooh. 2 voice lines about Chi-Chi. Interesting. Friends and forever. And separated. Huh. Baizhu, Ganyu, Kaching, Yanjin, Beidou, Shenhe, and Yanfei. As expected. Mostly. If she hangs out with Chi-Chi a lot, it would make sense that she has something to say about Baizhu.
Yugui, you're up! Stay put!
Wait.
Yugui, you're up!
Oh.
Stay put! Don't be scared! Ready, go! Pain, go away!
Ah, yes, you're a healer.
Go get him, Yugui! Pack everything up nice and carefully. Don't drop anything. Here you go. I've packed it all into a bag for you. Wow! These will last us for days.
What, the artifacts?
Uh-oh! Gotta keep going. It's okay, I'm fine. Come to Yao Yao. Life is a gift. Don't throw it away.
Ooh.
I can't look after you anymore. Life is a gift. Don't throw it away.
That does make me wonder what your opinion on Baizhu is. I wonder if you'd be at odds with Hu Tao. Because, like, Hu Tao thinks the same thing, but also Hu Tao values the importance of, like, the balance between life and death. I don't want to get into a long rant about why Hu Tao hates Baizhu, but I guess I did... I guess I did... not unlock. I did say that this Lantern Rite event was going to unlock everything But Baizhu is like into artificially extending life, throwing off the balance between life and death, forbidden knowledge in a way, I don't know. Stuff like that, and that's why Hu Tao kind of gets really irked out by him.
I can't look after you anymore.
She has like a singular voice line about it, which I just extrapolate a lot of information from.
Master. Spear getting heavy. Ouch. That hurt real bad. I'll take good care of everyone. I'll take good care of everyone.
What is that laugh? I can't tell what emotion that laugh is.
I'll take good care of everyone.
That's half like self-assured, half semi-maniacal.
I'll take good care of everyone. I'll take good care of everyone.
What emotion is that? I can't tell. Huh.
I'll lead the way. Follow me. Don't fear. Yao Yao's here.
She may be funny, but she's awesome. About Baizhu.
Baizhu? Ugh, that guy.
Oh. Wait, she never actually says. No, she says...
Have you seen Chi?
Story. Something about Chi-Chi. In fact, she would succeed or if not for Baizhu's timely interventions, yada yada. In Hu Tao's eyes, Chi-Chi passed away a long time ago, but has been trapped in this world and cannot free herself of her internal suffering. Baizhu, for his part, had grown ever more relentless in his pursuit of eternal life after meeting Chi-Chi. This act of defiance against the cycle of life and death was unacceptable to Hu Tao. She wanted to bury Chi-Chi not only out of consideration for her friend, but also to restore natural order. But Chi-Chi could not disagree more, as she was afraid of death and disliked Hu Tao for her attempts. Because the struggle between Hu Tao and her had been going on for so long, Chi-Chi had experienced a breakthrough, like, yeah. That's all she says about. As a rare exception that eludes natural laws. Is that like the only... There has to be more mentions about that, surely. Because she really doesn't take kindly to Baizhu all that much. A shame that her voice line is just so, like, dismissive of it. I want to know more. But Baizhu, in a way, is kind of similar to Dottore, at least in my eye. So me personally, if Baizhu ever comes out, I probably won't wish for him unless they do his character, like, really, really well. But I know a lot of people will. He's just not really my kind of thing. And it's probably because I'm extremely biased. I'm extremely biased and like Hu Tao, but... Let. Oh. Anthology named Fiddlesticks and Of Common Lives, respectively, have yet to be published. I really like her Vision character story. And Harmony Hexagram Hat. What was I doing? Ah, story. Right. The Adepti faithfully adhere to the contract that they have with Rex Lapis, and have thus defended Liyue for millennia. When danger arises in Liyue, the Adepti are sure to come forth, and they do show up from time to time when this land is at peace. Sometimes they do so to punish those who harbor evil in their hearts, and sometimes they intervene to save the imprisoned. And if they happen to meet someone with a destiny intertwined with that of the Adepti way, they will take them as disciples and teach them their arts. Amongst the Adepti, Streetward Rambler is among those who interact more with mortals. She has a great many disciples, the youngest of whom is named Yao Yao. Yao Yao is both talented and inquisitive, and while she is still very young, thus limiting her ability to fully take in what she has been taught and causing no small amount of innocuous mistakes in the process, she will in time become a most knowledgeable girl. She also possesses a gentle and caring nature, and she treats people with earnestness and generosity. Not only does her master favor her, but her senior disciple and other elders in her life too very much dote on her. Most will never have the fortune to enter the Adepti abodes in Jaeyun Karst, but Yao Yao comes and goes between them both freely and often. Indeed, the love she receives from the Adepti at her young age is quite an enviable matter. Enuegue, or Uegui. Yeah, Yeguai. How do you pronounce that?
Yugue! Stick Yugue! You're up!
Yugue. Okay. You seem kind of fun. It's weird that you're a spear user. You kind of seem like the kind of person to be a catalyst, but again, I am thinking of like Klee. Oh. That's adorable. Oh, what are these? Oh. Yeah, it was fantastic. Boop. Ooh. Wait, it went all the way back down? Huh. Why is that? No, that's just a closed door for some reason. Okay. Right. Festival. Okay. I'll bring Nahida along. Nahida can witness a festival.
Good eye.
Yoimiya would love this.
Are you going to hold a festival?
Yes, we are. How did you know? Alright, that will be the festival team.
Huh?
What's this? What did I get? Huh? You. C5. Okay, what do you get C6? Characters under effect. Ah! Okay, so C6 Yunjin should be absolutely incredible for Yoimiya, I think. Normal attack speed is, like, insane, I'm pretty sure. I think, like, C6 Yunjin is, like, how you pair up with Yoimiya to, like, super buffer. Jean chases Cleve for causing trouble. Who chases Yao Yao? The only thing similar would probably be like Chi Chi and Baiju. Or I guess Hu Tao to some extent. Okay. Also, I kind of like accidentally, a long while back, I kind of accidentally started this like beginning quest line for the Lantern Rite, because where am I? Because I didn't realize Zhongli was just sitting right there. And I wandered in to like do something. It's like, oop, started it. Oh well. Also, wait, there's another character who has constellations? Oh. You.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and
Contrary to common belief, I don't exactly hate you, but I would have preferred Kaching, because I already have you. Also, similar outfit. They have a similar... Okay. Herald of Frost... energy. Okay. But I will be taking a very short break here. So what is this? Oh, special event. That's not going to go away for forever, is it? No? Pop that. Oh. Okay. Does that give me a standard? It does. Okay. I'll do a singular standard wish once I get all of this. Oh, there we go.
silly.
Click. That should all be gone. Okay. I'll do a single standard pull. Okay. Still bad luck on the standard. That's fine. And I will take a pie break. But I will put that in quotation marks. And I will put that in quotation marks as I go to a certain voice line.
Milk never fails to start some real fireworks in my stomach. Crackle, kaboom. You know what I mean? But I can handle dishes and snacks made with milk for some reason. Maybe the little Sealy in my stomach is just pickier than most.
I will be right back. Theoretically. Tadaima. I'm back. Let me pop that off. Also, I had like 10 things I want to talk about. While we're on the topic of Yoimiya voice lines, I wanted to... Where is it? Where are you? This.
I'm copying the sound that Paimon makes while disappearing.
The best voice line in the game. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh. And that's how I started the other time. Okay.
We go say hi to Xiangling first.
What was I gonna say though? I forgot what I was gonna mention. Oh, yeah. Tempeh is a dish that was theoretically originated from Indonesia, I think. I don't know if its sources are like under scrutiny or something, but at least like the soybeans for it. Like people wonder if the soybeans come from China, like imported, or if they were grown naturally in Indonesia, if like a natural variant of their like black soybeans. But that's not the point. The point is that tempeh is made with a cultivated strain of mold in a way. And that the only other variant of that like specific subset of mold is extremely toxic and poisonous to humans. But tempeh is completely edible, completely safe. The mold that it's mostly made out of is completely safe and edible, and it's like a weird fermented thing with literal mold on it, but the mold is safe to eat. And it's very similar to how we ferment things with like good bacteria and bad bacteria, and we try to like alter the conditions so that the good bacteria outperforms the bad bacteria. It's very similar in kind of tempeh, where like the good mold will outcompete the bad mold and all like the gross yucky stuff that would normally mess up food that's going bad. And you introduce this very specific culture of mold to the food, the soybeans, like the fermented soybeans, and like, I don't know, it's really tasty. I really like it. It's technically like mushrooms, I guess, just because it's a fungus. The vast majority of it is fungus, just like clinging together soybeans and stuff. Very nice. Literally mold, though. I don't know why I feel the need to bring that up, but anyways.
Huh? Xiangli, what a pleasant surprise meeting you here!
Oh, why the pleasure is all mine, as is the surprise, surely. It must be fate that brings us together in this place. How have you fared as of late?
Things have been going all right.
Setbacks are inevitable over the course of a long journey. If you wish to share what's troubling you, allow me to lend my ear. There is no need to shoulder all burdens by yourself.
Thank you, Zhongli.
You are too kind.
I literally just said thank you. What the hell do you mean?
So, Xiangli, are you here to listen to stories over tea again?
I had originally planned to set out after this last round of tea. However...
Now you have a motivation to stay. It's me, right?
However...
I had planned to take a walk to Qingce village and gather some nascent bamboo shoots, which are currently in season. A villager there once gave me a small sample, and they possessed a most excellent flavor.
Crunchy wood. No. His specialty dish is like a slow-cooked bamboo stew kind of thing. Interesting. I'm not sure if it's noodles or not. I think it's just like a stew. But like slow-cooked and like braised over time to like fully extract all that flavor. Very nice.
Huh?
Very refined taste.
Bamboo shoots? Why can't you just use normal bamboo shoots instead?
What does nascent mean?
Wait, Paimon knows! Because Zhongli prefers the finer things in life, right?
Why does Lumine have such like a... What does that look?
Okay, Mr. Particular, let me guess. Ahem. The nascent bamboo
Oh my
shoot
god,
has
it's...
a uniquely tender texture and a delicate sweet taste that its normal cousin cannot match.
I can imagine like this is the cat meme. Like Paimon and Lumine are like the two people like pointing, and Zhongli is like surprised cat like, huh? I just like food, man. What do you mean?
An astute observation, Paimon. You know me well indeed. Lantern Rite is almost upon us, but besides the bamboo shoots, there are a few other items I have not yet procured from direct.
Wu Tao mentioned this early.
May I ask if you have already made arrangements for the days ahead?
Wu Tao mentioned this early. Let's go.
Well, we were planning to use the opportunity to say hi to some of our friends, but before we were able to figure out a schedule, we ran into you.
Oh, also, happy kind of late, very late Lunar New Year? I think it was a few days ago. I was kind of meaning to... I was considering, like, streaming on the exact day it kind of theoretically occurs, but... eh. Oh, well.
Well then, might I invite you to imagine the sheer delight that is a soup cooked with the freshest nascent bamboo shoots in all the land. Generous cuts of pork belly and crisp, fragrant bamboo shoots placed together in the pot and left to simmer slowly for half a day.
Sounds like how they make ramyun, I think. Or rather, ramen, because that's the Japanese variant. I'm not too sure about the Korean variant, even though I talk about it a lot. I've never really had it in Korea. Never had anything like it. I'm already drooling.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Paimon's onto your plan. You just want to hoodwink us into fetching your bamboo for you.
To be fair, I've never really had Japanese ramen either, but I hear a lot about it on like TV and stuff. Because a lot of people are obsessed with Japanese culture. There's a lot of TV shows about it as well. Look.
Why, I assure you, I would do no such thing. I merely wish to inform you of the freshest, most succulent and flavorful bamboo shoots one could ever hope to taste.
Ugh. Let's go, Traveler. Paimon's taste buds can't take it anymore.
Ready to go when you are.
Collecting a few bamboo shoots shouldn't take too long. Paimon has got to get her hands on some of that soup.
Ah, it's a fetch mission.
Such fine specimens are indeed well worth the excursion. Very well. I shall leave the bamboo shoots to you. Should you have the good fortune to find some, please share them with me as well.
See? Paimon knew he was just bamboozling us.
You made an attempt. Please never try that again.
However, there is no need to rush. The streets of Liyue will be bustling with visitors and filled with all manner of celebrations during the festive period. By all means, go wherever your interests lead you.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Sumeru.
The nascent bamboo shoots would be but a wonderful final touch to a most exceptional feast. What an honor it would be to savor them in the company of friends.
Oh, I understand. We will check in later, or we will check in with you later at Wangzhong Funeral Parlor.
We're heading out. Enjoy your walk, Youngli.
Take care now, you two.
1,000 miles for an enigmatic tune.
As
Anything
for
more to say?
Director Who's list? I shall attend to it after one last round of tea.
What's his symbol on his back? 5 squares. Look how pretty. They call them like Xiao lanterns, I think. I missed one, did I? I don't remember, There's been like 3 Lantern Rites, including this one, I want to say, kind of. I definitely kind of missed one of them, where they kind of went into like the lantern and stuff, because I kind of got to it too late, but those are called Xiao lanterns, aren't they? And it makes everything so pretty. Like little stars. Or fireflies.
Go!
Okay. Obtain the bamboo. I... Are you gonna... We're gonna find, like, Zhongling here, aren't we? Zhongling is always around here sometimes on, like, a daily commission. You can find her here. Ah!
Bamboo shoot. Nascent bamboo shoot.
We're gonna run into Zhongling.
Oh! This one's only just sprouted! And it looks super fresh! Paimon thinks this is the one!
Do I happen to have Zhongli's? But I do. Slow-cooked bamboo shoot soup. Zhongli's specialty. The ham is a butt end selected according to WHERE Pavilion's gourmet standards. The fresh meat is pork belly, freshly hunted in Springvale, while the bamboo shoots are the densest you'll find in Jingsa village. It is then heated, slowly, gently, and with the utmost care and technique. Such a particular taste may only be shared with those who know how to appreciate it. Nice. Yoink. Yoink, yoink. Oh, wait, what? Oh, there we go.
Let's head back!
Help! Help!
Oh.
Did you hear
Oh!
that? Someone's calling.
Yow yow.
It's coming from over there!
Huh. Kinda figures that she'd be in the event. Short and slender figure rescues... Oh.
Are you okay? Did any water go down the wrong pipe?
Oh. Fontanian. I'm assuming.
I think I'm okay now. Thank you so much.
That was scary. Well, at least you're all right. All thanks to your savior here. Oh, a little girl?
Aw, she waved. Nahida waves. I wonder if she waves in the teapot.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Yao Yao. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I wonder if Yayo is still the only, or if Nahida is still the only character that waves in the teapot, or if they're gonna add like more that do that.
Whoa, she's so well-mannered. My name's Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Greetings,
I'm Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine.
Dvorak. Dvorak?
I came through Stone Gate, intending to head towards Liyue Harbor, but then I became captivated by the beautiful scenery. And before long, I was completely lost.
Could you do me a favor and say your name again? I am terrible at names and pronunciation, you understand.
Just now, I was so mesmerized by the waterfall that I slipped and fell into the water. If it weren't for Miss Yao Yao's help, I shudder to think what might have happened.
It's all right, Mr. Dvorak.
Dvorak.
The splashing around the bottom of the waterfall means the stone path is always wet and slippy. You definitely have to be careful.
Huh.
Next time you're exploring an unfamiliar environment, try to focus on what's right in front of you. Don't let your mind wander. As long as you watch your step, accidents like this won't happen anymore.
But if you don't let your mind wander, where are you gonna get inspiration from?
Yes, ma'am. I understand. I'll remember to be more careful next time.
Oh, are you hungry, sir?
Oh, I'll be fine.
Please, sir, it's quite all right. I was born and raised here in Liyue. It's only natural for me to extend my hospitality to any guests who are passing through. I expect you still have quite a long journey ahead of you. It's very important to keep your energy levels up. I still have some lotus flower crisps left in my backpack.
Ooh.
Why don't we split them between the 4 of us?
That's gotta be your specialty dish then.
Aw, what a thoughtful kid! She even has some for Paimon! You're welcome.
Everyone savors some delicious lotus flower clips. Enjoy the scenery.
Tasty. If only there were more.
More? You already had the sumpter beast stare.
Having a healthy appetite is a good thing. It means Paimon's still growing.
Uh-huh.
If I'd known I was gonna run into you, I would have made a second batch.
Hope you're taking notes, Traveler. This is how you treat your Paimon.
Right.
What do you think, sir? Are Leeway's snacks to your taste? I wonder if they're not sweet enough.
No, they're perfect. When I was traveling through Mondstadt, I had a chance to try one of their moon pies. It had a meat filling, unlike these crisps. But apart from that, it seems like they follow a similar cooking process. Both are delicious in their own way.
Really?
As for Fontaine's cooking, though, it's been a long time since I've had a taste of home.
Sounds like you spend a lot of time on the road, huh?
Fontaine has quite a lot of travelers compared to other nations, doesn't it? I'm not too sure about that one.
I do. It's part of my job. I'm one of the main organizers of the Iridescence Tour.
Oh, hey.
Iridescence Tour?
That sounds somewhat familiar.
The Iridescence Tour is one of the biggest music festivals in Fontaine. We're looking to expand, though. Our aim is to hold a festival in every nation.
I like your voice.
At least, all the main organizers share this goal. Unfortunately, it's a long story, so I'll spare you the details. But anyway, so the main reason I'm traveling all around Tevad is to promote our music festivals. But I have some personal reasons, too.
Well, what are they? Just tell us already.
Let me see. Well, to explain it in full, I'd have to start with a story from my ancestors. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
You have a guitar strapped to your back. I get the gist.
Oh, I love listening to stories.
We want to hear it too.
Okay, then I'll start from the beginning. The story goes that my ancestor, who was also a traveler, once slipped and fell into a lake during his travels. As he was sinking and gasping for breath, he heard a wondrous tune in the air.
Well, you're following in your ancestors' footsteps. Also, this makes me think of Xiao and Venti, I think. I don't know if that was ever confirmed, but like the thing that stopped Xiao that one time from like completely enraging or something, or being given into his karma kind of thing, was like a tune in the air, and it like snapped him out of it. And that tune is assumed to be Venti. I don't know if that's like fully confirmed or not.
They say it was the most beautiful, moving melody he had ever heard. Even in that life and death moment, the ethereal music seized his full attention and almost made him forget the fact that he was drowning.
Oh, maybe that is that. Maybe that's like some sort of metaphor that got passed down.
When he finally came to, he found that he had already been brought ashore. Not too far from him stood an unfamiliar woman with an almost divine aura.
Okay, maybe not.
Once she saw that he was no longer in danger, she left without a word. My ancestor tried to run after her to give his thanks, but although a mere dozen paces separated them, no matter how quickly he gave chase, he drew no closer and remained a dozen paces behind. In the end, all he could do was to bow in thanks to the woman as he watched her walk away towards the rivers and mountains in the distance, before at last he turned around and made his way home.
That does sound similar to that.
Once he returned to Fontaine, he began to learn an instrument so that he could spread his story far and wide, just like the bards. After generations of retelling, embellishing, and dramatizing, people have come to think of that lady as something like a fairy.
So the locks. Where is Sealy?
The story's become something of a local legend in Fontaine. It's called The Lady Overlooking the Lake. People now say that if you go down to the lakeside and play an instrument, so long as you play a pleasing melody, you will hear a fairy lady who is hiding out of sight, playing along with you.
What are they called? Like the big water spirits? Don't they sing like a tune or something like that?
Wow!
It's a nice legend. At its heart is a true story.
Exactly. It may just be a legend to others, but for me, it's a real part of my family history. I wanted to find out the truth of this tale. So I decided to retrace my ancestors' steps and search for that lady's modern-day descendants. Of course, there's no way of knowing where my ancestor fell into the lake all those years ago. So I always knew that
And there was a lot of lakes.
looking for a needle in a haystack. I've spent many years on the road now, and I'm nowhere near as fit as I was in my youth. The wish that I've spent half my life chasing after has now become something of an obsession.
Well, I haven't lived half of my life yet, but still, I understand how you must feel.
Paimon too! It's like... imagine if you saved the center of a lotus flower crisp, which is the best part, by the way, because you wanted to eat it another day. But then suddenly, sploosh! It falls into the water, never to be seen again!
I see everyone is slightly inspired by Nahida for some reason.
Paimon would definitely remember that for the rest of her life.
Uh-huh.
There's no need to feel sorry for me. I've made some progress over the years. For example, I've concluded that the story must have taken place in Liyue.
Oh, so you finally found a lead?
Yes, in fact, that's an intriguing story in and of itself. I'd always known that Mondstadt is the city of song and freedom, but more recently, I heard that the Animal Archon returned to Mondstadt for a festival in the fall, and learned that he himself is a patron deity of music.
Huh.
So I prayed for the Animal Archon's guidance in the Mondstadt Cathedral, and as soon as I set foot back outside the front gate, I noticed a cluster of leaves being blown in the wind further and further west, towards Stone Gate. A friendly local told me that this meant the wind was guiding me in the direction of Liyue, so I followed their advice and made my way here.
That settles it then. It was Liyue.
Right? You get it. I knew I'd find someone that agrees with me eventually.
Let the wind lead.
Are you sure? It sounds a bit too much like one of those fake legends told by those treasure hoarder guys to scam gullible grannies from Chingsa Village. Rex Lapis has returned to the world. Just give me some incense and a little more towards the travel fees, and I will pass your gift on to the Lord of Geo and ask him to keep you and your family safe and well, and so on and so on.
I see you've experienced it before.
Don't worry, Yao Yao. We have a lot of experience with deciphering omens and stuff. And anyway, you only got scammed if you handed over Mora, right?
Actually, to express my gratitude, I did spend rather a lot of Mora on several bottles of fine wine, which I left at the statues of the Seven along the way.
Venti was probably following you and just drinking them.
Oh dear. Well, how about this, ladies and gentlemen? Why don't I bring you all to Yujing Terrace to see Miss Ganyu?
Venti just like trailing behind like, oh look, free wine.
I don't know very many people, so I can't help you out much. But Miss Ganyu and the Qixing know just about everything.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, but yes.
If you've been scammed, they'll help you get your Mora back. And if the wind was telling the truth, and you want to keep looking for that lady's family, they'll be the best people to ask.
That does sound like a good idea.
But you've already helped me so much.
Well, I was gonna take some new medicinal herbs and plants I picked to Miss Ganyu anyway, so it's no trouble at all.
You know what? It's been a minute since we saw Ganyu too. It should be nice to pay her a visit before Lantern Rite.
Then let's get moving.
All right. Well, my sincere thanks to you all. I will never forget your kindness.
Okay, everyone. Please follow me. I'll be your guide. Remember to watch where you're going, okay?
Uh-oh. Paimon's out of a job. Oh well. Paimon will just be a cheerleader instead.
Go to Liyue Harbor. Okay. That's very far away. Did we canonically like follow them all the way there? Question mark? That's a long way to follow someone. Because canonically no one else uses these teleporters except for us, right? No one even knows what these are until like we showed up and started like poking them. So canonically we followed them like all the way there, and like Liyue is a pretty big place. Because the in-game world isn't exactly the scale of like how it actually is. Like it's portrayed in like a smaller... The distance between like there and there is massive. The distance between the entirety of the freaking nation would probably be ginormous. That's kind of insane. Did one of us carry the guy on our backs, or am I...
Wow.
Long trek.
The harbor looks very different from when I came last. It's almost as if I'm listening to the same melody, but with a richer timbre and new variations added.
Ooh. One day I'll understand what that means. I do want to learn the guitar. I don't know if that has anything to do with the guitar, though.
Well, we are here during Lantern Rite after all. It only comes once a year, so they always have a big celebration.
It is kind of cool that when you get used to something, when you kind of spend a lot of your time doing something like cooking or learning a guitar or drawing and stuff like that, all of your analogies tend to be like of that subject. People, if you're an artist, you can describe things as being similar to like a color scale or how you render something or yada yada. If you're into cooking, you can describe things like being a blend of spices and stuff like, I don't know. I just find that cool. People from all different walks of life will describe things very differently just because of what they're familiar with. You use what you're familiar with to describe the things you're not. And that's kind of cool.
It's fair to say that this time of year is when Liyue Harbor looks the prettiest.
Great. Let's go and check it out. I can't wait to get into the city and see it all up close for myself. The streets are breathtaking.
Oh,
Smiles and laughter everywhere I look.
Are you following me?
It's contagious.
No, I'm following you.
I can almost feel the music in the air. I have the urge to start waving my conductor's baton.
Oh, you run along with me? Okay, you follow me.
I'm glad that you're enjoying the city.
Pretty. Up. Jinyan!
Hi, everyone! Fancy meeting you all here. What a nice surprise.
Hello, Xinyan. Let me introduce some new friends. They are...
Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak, right? I've known them all for quite a while.
So you already know each other.
When I was last here to advertise a Liyue stop for the Iridescence Tour, Xinyan was one of the few people willing to give me the time of day.
Well, feels like I've been chasing this Iridescence Tour bandwagon halfway around the world, but I keep getting stood up. What's going on, Mr. Dvorak?
I'm so sorry, Xinyan. We've had a string of terrible luck recently, and every time we've tried to put on a show, something or other has come up to stop our plans from materializing.
Couldn't you have, like, kept her up to date with that or something? Why is only now the time you're talking about it? Like, really?
Is that right? I guess it can't be helped.
If I got it correctly, you kind of just left her hanging on that. Not the best thing to do.
So, what brings you to Liyue Harbor at this time of year anyway? Thinking of putting on a music festival during the Lantern Rite celebrations?
A Lantern Rite music festival? Yes, please!
No, I'm actually here on personal business this time.
Oh.
Oh, so no Lantern Rite music festival?
I mean, that's not just up to me. Hosting a music festival takes a lot of funding and personnel. Moreover, I've never worked with the Liyue authorities before. Even if I were to start putting something together right now, I think it'd be too rushed.
I know a certain Wangsheng funeral parlor director that has a big enough coffer to fund an ex-Archon who keeps forgetting his wallet.
Wait, but we're going to meet the Liu Qixing, aren't we?
Oh, them too.
And they're the ones in charge.
Yes, the literal government of Liyue. I suppose they would be rich.
Uh-huh, that's right. Miss Keqing and Miss Ningguang can make anything happen.
You mean... what?
This is the perfect opportunity! Well, sure, it might not work out, but it can't hurt to bring it up as a suggestion.
A Lantern Rite music festival would be something different. A Lantern Rite music festival would be a huge hit.
That's the spirit! See, even the Traveler agrees with me. Mr. Dvorak, don't let yourself be put off by the fact that a few things haven't worked out recently. As for the performers, I can put you in touch with some local artists. My friend Yunjin is a well-known opera singer in Liyue. With her support and a commissioned song from the Yunhan Opera Troupe, we should be able to get something going.
But what about you, Xinyan? Are you just going to sit this one out?
What do you take me for? If we actually manage to make the Iridescence Tour Lantern Rite Grand Concert a reality, you think I'd let anyone else perform the opening act?
Wow! There's that rock and roll spirit!
What do you say, Mr. Dvorak?
Okay. I'll give it a shot. But the opening act is not something to be chosen lightly, Xinyan. I will judge your work by the strictest of standards, so please make sure you are fully prepared.
Are you kidding? I thought you'd never ask. Whew, guess my shopping time's getting cut short. I'm gonna head back right away and start working on this. Yao Yao, if you run into your senior on the way to the Qixing, please send her my regards.
Who is her senior? Ganyo? Question mark?
Okay, I promise I will. Good luck with your music,
I'm
Xinyan.
not too sure. Streetward Rambler is like another name for someone, but I'm not quite sure who that is.
You've got this, Xinyan! So about the senior of yours Xinyan mentioned just now. Is that anyone we know?
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Yes, it's Xiangling.
Oh.
She's mentioned you two before.
Oh!
Xiangling's always thinking about cooking. Whenever she gets scrapes or burns, she just leaves them to heal by themselves.
Oh.
She definitely needs someone around her to look after her. I know you must have looked out for her a lot too in the time you've known her. So, thank you for that.
Oh. Poor Xiangling. Yujing Terrace. I kind of want to go to wherever Xiangling is, but okay. Let's take a quick detour and see if she's down here. Because I know the quests sometimes do things like that. Nope, doesn't look like it. She's probably out gathering ingredients. Up here is an easier way down. It's easier to plummet than to climb. Ain't that just an analogy for anything? You are pretty. What is that? Rock. Yellow thing. I see a yellow thing. I don't know what that is. I want to grab it. Whee! It's a music disc, I think. Is it? Ooh. Radiant spin crystal. Yes! Okay.
Oh, it's Master! Is it okay if I go and say hi to her?
Wait, Madam Ping? Oh! Really?
Oh, calm down now, dear. I'm not about to run off anywhere, I'm not a bundle of energy like you.
I haven't seen you in days, Master. I've missed you.
Makes sense you would have a voice line about Yanfei then. I see. Ooh. Why are your eyes like literally the color of fire? It's like white, yellow, red, orangish, and then black. That's like the colors of fire. It's only missing like bluish, but that's an interesting color scheme. It kind of works. Not kind of works, it definitely works. It's nice. Although maybe that's more greenish than yellow. Kind of greenish yellow.
Oh, bless you, Yao Yao. You do say the sweetest things.
Yeah, I really like the eyes. The eye coloration like stands out with like the rest of her color palette.
Ah, look who it is. Visiting friends during the Lantern Rite.
It's weird that it's like fiery though, and she's Dendra.
You're half right, Madam Ping. We were also trying to help out Mr. Dvorak over here. We were on our way to take him to see the Qixing.
Also, the hairstyle just... This is gonna sound odd, but the hairstyle being weird reminds me of Yoimiya. But also, like, the way her hair is knotted reminds me of, like, the thing on Yoimiya's back.
Hello, ma'am. I am a musician from Fontaine and an organizer of the Iridescence Tour. I don't suppose you've heard of it.
Master! The Iridescence Tour is a super famous music festival!
Oh, an old lady like me wouldn't know much about that sort of thing. A music festival, you say? It sounds terribly exciting.
If we could add some musical elements to Lantern Rite. If we could organize the Lantern Rite Music Festival.
Oh, right! Madam Ping, how would you feel about that? You're an elder of Liyue, and you know all about Liyue's cultural traditions. Hearing your thoughts would definitely help us figure out how best to approach it. For example, do you think it might be a bit too modern, or is there any other issue?
Xinyan is going to be an open act. I think it's naturally going to be a bit too modern, but it doesn't matter.
Why, not at all. Music pays homage to history and culture, and it can also be a bridge between different civilizations.
Yeah, also that.
Times change, and the music enjoyed by the youngsters of today is no doubt very different from the tunes I was accustomed to in my youth.
True.
Nevertheless, all
very true,
things in
actually.
life can be appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I look forward to it immensely.
We tend to shun new things just because they're unfamiliar to us.
Hear, hear. I do believe that, my own dear grandmother aside, you are the wisest old lady I've ever met.
Goodness gracious, you're all being suspiciously sweet today. Yao Yao, whatever have you been feeding them?
Master, you're in such a great mood today. You're even cracking jokes with the rest of us.
Oh, well, I'm sure you must have plenty to be getting on with. Yes? Run along now. Don't let me hold you up.
Thanks, Madam Ping. We'll see you again soon.
I like the voice acting for Yao Yao. I forgot your name. I like the voice acting for Yao Yao, like the little voice crack kind of things every now and then. You're cute. Ah, Ganyu. Okay. Oh, I already yoinked those. I see. I must have come back, or must have come here at some point and yoinked all the silk flowers. Oh, that's what I want. That was something I was thinking about. Nahida and Yao Yao. I think that bell there actually makes... I think it's that bell, because very faintly in the background. Very faintly in the background, she has like a bell playing or something, and when she walks as well. Yeah, you can very faintly hear Yao Yao's like bells on her head as well. It's more lower pitch, I think. Whereas Nahida's like very high pitch, kind of wind chimes. That's a very nice similarity. I hope she waves. I hope if you put her in like a teapot, she waves at you, because Nahida does, and it's very cute.
And when you meet with the Ministry of Civil Affairs, please remind them that the festivities are not an excuse to procrastinate their work.
I wonder if Ganyu... I wonder if Ganyu's bell rings as well.
Understood, Miss Ganyu. I'll take my leave now.
Because I don't have Ganyu.
Ganyu!
The waiter's like extra use.
What brings you here, Yao Yao?
I've brought all the medicine you asked me to pick for you. Oh, and here's a pack of sweet flower seeds as well. Also, these dried ginseng leaves make a great pot of tea that's very good for you.
Do you? No, you don't work for Baiju, but you probably supply them with a lot of materials, I'm assuming.
I know you've had a lot to deal with at work recently, but you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you're not careful, you'll end up falling asleep in the grass again.
Well, this is weird. It's like a responsible younger sister talking to their disorganized older sister.
True. Paimon, you're running your mouth again. Don't listen to Paimon. She means well.
Thank you, but Paimon's criticism is quite valid. I do have a tendency to neglect matters outside of work, and that's something I should improve on.
Oh, Ganyu.
Oh, my apologies. I don't believe we've been introduced.
Ah, Paimon will do the honors.
I might ask Ganyu about Mr. Dovak, shared music festival aspirations.
What's wrong? Did Paimon go over everything a bit too fast? It's definitely an ambitious plan. If there's anything you didn't quite catch, Paimon's more than happy to go over it again.
It may be a little difficult to make this happen.
Maybe I should get... I don't want to make this promise. But I should get like Ganyu, because she's like kind of half sleepy all the time. I'll make a team of like Layla, Sayu, Ganyu. Who else is like half asleep permanently? I'll make like a sleepy team. Venti is asleep a lot, but Venti's passed out drunk a lot, so it's not the same.
Oh?
Well, the Lantern Rite is the most important festival of the year. Our celebrations must not only be visually spectacular, but also appeal to the tastes of Liyue citizens from all walks of life. The Iridescence Tour is relatively unknown in Liyue. It's difficult to predict how a brand new show will be received. It would be quite risky for us to bet everything on this one music festival.
All very valid points. I completely understand.
Therefore, we will not replace or cancel any of our pre-existing program. However, I will submit a proposal requesting to put the Iridescence Tour special performance as the final act of this year's festivities.
The final act, that's quite a lot of pressure.
Some live music will certainly add to the festive atmosphere on the night of the Lantern Rite. As for the venue, let's reserve a space at the docks.
So we're not stealing anyone's thunder, but we will end the night on a high note.
Yes, my thoughts precisely. Now I just need to take some time to give this proposal some polish. As long as I clearly lay out the pros and cons, and highlight the key points of the proposal, given that Ping and the Traveler have both given the idea their blessing, I'm confident that Qixing will be sure to give it serious consideration.
I mean, it's mostly me, but sure.
Mr. Dvorak, I will need to discuss with you the number of musicians who will be coming to Liyue, as well as their catering and accommodation requirements.
Oh, yes, certainly. Let's step to the side and discuss further.
As soon as there's work to do, Ganyu's as diligent as ever.
I couldn't agree more. Master once said that everyone has things that they are good at and things that they are less good at. So, with that in mind, Ganyu shouldn't feel compelled to become perfect at absolutely everything.
True.
I'm good at taking care of people, so that can be left to me.
Wow. Hey, Yo-Yo, can you take care of Paimon too? He's hungry again.
Paimon, you're trying to freeload again.
I'm afraid my backpack's empty now, but if you let me know what you like, I can bring you some of your favorite dishes next time we meet. Apart from lotus flower crisps, what else do you like?
Anything sweet, and anything that's made from slimes.
Oh, what's happening? Oh.
Here's what I've drafted so far. Anything else you want to add?
No, this is excellent. I'm racking my brains, but I don't think you've missed a single thing.
Perfect. Then we'll leave it as is. I'll go make an official copy.
And then take a long nap.
Perfect timing. We were just wrapping up our discussion here.
That was quick.
Not at all. Every second counts for a complex proposal such as this. I will inform the Qixing of this development immediately. Please give me a moment to pass on the message.
Okay.
Yao Yao, thank you for bringing my herbs. I will make sure to take them.
Oh.
Remember to make tea from them first, Ganyu. You mustn't just chew them raw.
Oh.
I will.
Translation, she won't.
Okay, I should be getting back. If Yo-Yo stays out for too long, Mom and Dad will be worried sick. Everyone, I'm sure that the music festival will go off without a hitch, so don't worry. And in case I don't see you before, I wish you all a very happy Lantern Rite.
A thought. A very random thought occurs. Dendro visions and taking care of people or wanting to take care of people. Maybe. Maybe that's a connection there. I'm not sure. Wait, now Okay. So Alhaitham, despite all his despite all his kudere, tsundere, whatever stuff, I think he kind of does care about Kaveh to some degree. If Kaveh is Dendro in some way, probably cares about Alhaitham in some way. Nahida definitely cares a lot about people and everything and the world and the Irminsul. Yao Yao is the embodiment of caring. Kale cares about Amber? Kale and Tignari both care about the forest and want to protect it and stuff like that. And kind of care for... Well, Tignari cares for Kale. I wouldn't really say Kale has the ability to too much to care for Tignari. Who else? I think that's all the Dendro characters, isn't it? We only have a few. I'm also thinking spoilers for... I mean... Yeah, I guess spoilers for, I think, the, what is it? One of, the first world quests you get in Sumeria. I forgot what it was, but it's, with the R&R and everything. Rana gets... I think her name is Rana. Gets a vision because she cares about her old best friend or something? I thought it was, something to do with memories. Maybe it's about caring, or maybe it... I don't know. New theory to look into about a Dendro vision. That's fun.
Thank you, Yao Yao. Happy Lantern Rite to you, too.
Why are you shouting? Stay put and wait for 2 hours. No, I'm gonna talk to you.
That lady I just talked to, Ganyu, she really thinks of everything. It got me wondering, could it be that all our failed attempts so far have been down to our failure to properly prepare for different contingencies?
Is there anyone else around? No, it's just him. Okay. 2 hour. Yes. I can time. I know how time works. Big brain. There's short wait. Kaching and Ganyu arrive at the square.
Greetings, traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak. Call me Kuching. Ganyu has brought me up to speed on everything. I'll get straight to the point. The Qixing have approved Ganyu's proposal. Over the next few days, I will be working with Mr. Dvorak on behalf of the Qixing to facilitate the organization of this concert.
Remember when they tried to do a Kuching banner with just Kuching on it?
Yay! That's awesome!
Unbelievably efficient. Kuching strikes again.
Please. The Qixing have a duty to deal with matters such as these. We have merely moved things forward to the next step. On a more personal note, I am an avid supporter of all things new and innovative. As such, it is my privilege to work with you on this exciting project.
Your eyes are cool.
Thank you so much, Kuching.
I don't know why I always focus on eyes more than anything else.
I'd become quite discouraged after our recent failures and was expecting the same outcome once again, so I didn't dare to get my hopes up.
It's also a very intriguing habit since I tend to, like, in real life, kind of avoid eye contact for some reason. So I kind of naturally notice eyes in characters. Maybe it's because I don't look people in the eyes a lot that when I'm looking at a character and I look at their eyes, it seems like foreign to me, maybe. I don't know.
Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined this going so smoothly. It's like a dream come true.
People are both drawn to the things they're most familiar with and also drawn to the things they're not the most familiar with. Ooh, shiny.
Right. Time for me to call in the performers. To stage a concert at a high-profile event like this is a rare opportunity. We'll make sure it's a night to remember.
Yes! Our music band's finally getting fired up!
Yes, indeed. I know exactly what I'm doing from here.
Oh. Self-assured confidence. Let's go.
For a musician, music will always be the language they are most fluent in.
What about your ancestor? What about that fairy lady?
Oh, that. That can wait for another time.
Oh. Ganyu? What's wrong?
They told me all about Mr. Dvorak's situation, but I was so engrossed in drafting the proposal that I forgot all about it.
Oh, that's quite all right. I don't even know what the person I'm trying to find looks like, so it was always going to be a long shot. Don't worry about me, Ganyu. Your time and energy are needed elsewhere. I'm sure you already have plenty to deal with between this concert and everything else going on during the Lantern Rite.
Thanks. It was just that I had a few initial thoughts when I heard your story. For instance, I wonder if this lady your ancestor met might have been an adeptus. What do you think?
It's definitely possible. We don't have enough information yet. It could be like another nation's version of an adeptus.
To tell you the truth, Mr. Dvorak, I am somewhat related to the adepti myself.
You're literally an adepti.
I'm part human and part Qilin. The Qilin is an illuminated beast.
God, you just call yourself an adeptus.
I know how important your quest to get in touch with your roots must be to you, because I've been there myself before, trying to find out where I belonged.
Although I kind of forgot that you're similar to Yanfei, I think.
Did you say the Adepti? And you're illuminated beast? Part Qilin? Are you telling me all the rumors of the Liyue Adepti are real? So it's not just artistic license?
Yes?
You bet they're real! Trying to track them down is tough, though. Like Julian Karst itself. There's nothing specifically stopping you from going there, but getting in and out of there is quite an ordeal.
Yes. Anyway.
Oh, Leah Archon quest. I suddenly remember it now.
Shine light on a forgotten aspect of Leo's cultural history. I'm probably not the best person to ask. But if it's a person you're looking for, then I just might be able to help.
I see. I think I understand the situation now. In that case, Ganyu, shall we divide the work between us?
Yes, that was also my thought.
Great. So Mr. Dvorak and I will concentrate on things here in the city to make sure the concert goes according to plan. In the meantime, Ganyu will reach out to our network and try to find the person he's looking for. How's your workload at the moment? Will you be able to make time?
I can probably get through everything in 2 days, as long as I don't sleep.
No. Don't say that. Bad. Very bad. No. Go the fuck to sleep. Ganyu, please. You can't keep doing this. Ganyu. What the hell? I'm not one to talk, but Ganyu, no.
Wait, what do you mean as long as I don't sleep?
Exactly.
Even for someone with illuminated beast blood in their veins, working for such an extended period without a break will take its toll on your health.
Somehow that does not sound persuasive coming from Kuching.
Be it but 3 moons from the start, he who returns is not he that departs.
Huh?
Even I know the importance of maintaining a healthy work-life balance.
That's considered a work-life balance, I guess? Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Huh.
In that case, 3 days.
Without sleep? What? Oh, with
Alright, I can work with that.
Yeah, that works.
If you have the time, would you join me for this search? You're well known to many of the Adepti and respected among the people. I'll feel much more at ease with your company.
Of course.
Okay, then let's meet back here in 3 days.
3 days, so 9 hours of sleep. Ideally, 18 hours. You would have 4 hours of like leisure time to like wake up and eat breakfast, something, chew leaves, and then 2 like full straight days of like work. Not like in that exact order, but like rationing that out. You're not leaving yourself much free time there, Ganyu, but I guess you never valued your free time anyways. Or maybe you sleep for like 5 hours a night and then you have like a lot of time left over, but you spend that time just eating leaves, and then I don't know what you do in your free time. I don't know if you have free time.
Watch this space, Mr. Dvorak. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Although if Kuching is forcing it on her, then I assume she would take like the proper 9 hours of sleep, so that would mean she would have only like 4 hours to actually do something that she likes. Oh no.
You're all so helpful and kind. I just...
Or maybe that slots into the 2 days, but I'm not sure.
Just think. Imagine if we found the Adeptus lady, or one of her descendants, and got them to come to the performance. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Time management isn't exactly my strength, so I don't know why I'm trying to do it for Ganyu.
It'd be such a happy reunion. And that's exactly what this festival's all about.
She needs all the help she can get, though, I guess.
You're right. Okay, I'm gonna pull out all the stops to make this Lantern Rite a true extravaganza.
Hell yeah.
We should probably get going. Mr. Dvorak, could you come with me to confirm the site?
Ooh, we're coming too!
I was wondering, what are your thoughts on music? What does it mean to you?
Self-expression.
Music sounds nice?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Truth be told, the question of what music means to people is one that I've been pondering for quite some time. Let's revisit this question after the concert.
I take a lot of personality quizzes, and some of the questions that show up are like something about music, like what music means to you and what songs mean to you. It's like, is it a way to revisit a mood? For me, yes. Is it like a way of storytelling? For me, also yes. It's kind of like a bit of both. It's like very much related to how I view like poetry as well. But it's like kind of like a storytelling method to tell either like the emotions of the person that makes it or a story they want to tell or something like that. It's a storytelling method, but it's also a way to like revisit a mood in a way. Like if you're feeling sad and you listen to a sad song, it's like really cathartic and stuff like that. Or if you're, I don't know, if you want to feel happy, you listen to like a really upbeat happy song and just kind of like vibe around, and that's fun too. That's also an artistic thing in and of itself, where it can mean whatever you want it to mean. Just because you listen to it doesn't mean it has to actually mean something. It can be whatever. Because when something is put out there, I don't think it really belongs to... Well, in terms of like copyright and stuff, it belongs to artists. But in terms of like artistic intent and stuff like that, in terms of expression, in terms of what it means, I don't think that really belongs to artists anymore. I think if you're an artist and you put something out and you interpret it one way, the moment you publish that and make it public, you give up all rights to how that is interpreted. Kind of. Like obviously if someone reads into it too much and thinks you mean something really bad of it and then tries to call you out for it, that's not what I mean. But if you wrote a poem or a song and it's about you being like really happy or something, and you put like a lot of analogies in there and stuff like that, and then someone else reads into that and it's about like their breakup or something, and that's the expression to get out, that belongs to them. You can't claim that. But it's also what your piece of art has done. I don't know. There's a lot of nuance there, and I like exploring that, but it's a complicated matter. And I like complicated things. And I think that's kind of the beauty of art in and of itself, and that it can be expressed in about a million different ways. That's also a lot about... That showed up a lot in Nilu's Story Quest. But all those different expressions and extrapolations and all that is kind of crucial to art in general, in any artistic medium. And what the art means to artists will always be the artist, but it doesn't have to be the person who views it is. I worded that really weirdly, but I don't know how to weird that otherwise. I don't know. Art means different things to different people. Basically. And I think that's the point. Because if it meant one singular thing to every single person who views it. If every single person who views something gets the exact same phrase out of it, and there's no nuance there, and there's no like interpretation, and there's nothing there, it just... I want to say it's not art, but a lot of people would say it is. Because things without the... Things that have been created without, like, the... I mean, the very act of creation itself is artistic, but... Things that have been created without the intent to be interpreted in any way. A lot of people will interpret them as art in some way. And some people say that everything is art in a way. And I do agree with that, but... I think that... I think there's very much a difference between saying the sky is blue as like a factual thing and saying the sky is blue as like an analogy or something. I think there is a difference there. When you're saying something as a factual statement versus saying something as... I don't know. It's hard to define. Why am I rambling about this? Anyways.
Lady Yuhong?
Baiwen, what is it?
Per Lady Ningguang's orders, I've been gathering intelligence outside of the city with the goal of uncovering and dispatching any trouble ahead of the festival. I am told that a strange melody was heard somewhere along the coast.
It's Venti. It's Venti, innit?
Investigating further on my own, so I was just on my way to report this incident to Lady Ningguang.
Yes, a mysterious windy bard.
But I'm worried that if we don't act right away, we may miss the window of opportunity to take appropriate action.
I understand. In that case,
Let us handle this one.
Yeah, Kuching, you're busy enough as it is. There's a ton of different things in the city that needs your attention. Leave it to us. Don't worry. Whatever it is, we'll definitely be able to handle it. Well, she will handle it.
Did you just wag your finger? You're very expressive all of a sudden.
With the traveler on the case, it's as good as dealt with.
Yeah, whatever.
Thank you. This will be a great help. I will inform Lady Ningguang about the situation. Once it's resolved, please come and find me again at Yujing Terrace and let me know.
Will do! And say hi to Ningguang for us!
You have my thanks, too. Stay safe and come back as soon as you're finished.
Good luck.
Ooh.
She said she'll reach out to the Yunhan Opera Troupe? Huh, I see.
That was said very quickly.
Then I'll arrange for a rehearsal venue and accommodation as soon as possible. Everything should be ready tonight.
Awesome.
Many thanks, Kuching. You know, I once heard someone from Liyue describe a person as swift as lightning and agile as the wind. At the time, I thought it was a curious expression, and I had a hard time piecing together a mental image of such a person. But now, having seen Kuching in action, I honestly can't think of any other way to describe it. It's such a vivid and expressive phrase, a testament to the richness of Liyue's culture.
Well, she also has an electrovision, so that probably adds to it.
You're too kind, Mr. Dvorak.
Go! Eh? Okay. Wait, no, don't heal. Oh, no, sweet flower.
Go!
Carrots. Wow. I will one day have a live duty. Because I notice I'm not saying much, but my face tends to be very expressive. I'm quite limited in expressions right now.
Byron said the strange tomb is coming from around here, right?
Being that my model consists of currently 3 still images. 4 if you're lucky.
But Byron doesn't hear anything. There doesn't seem to be a soul in...
I was just wondering who in their right mind would
Yay,
come to a place like
Lan.
this. So, it's you two.
Hi.
Yelan! How'd you sneak up on us like that? You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack!
You look pretty alive to me. Can't have spooked you that bad.
Fair enough.
Know anything about the strange music?
Ah, you're here for that too? Saves me a bit of explaining. Come with me. I've already reconned the perimeter, so we should be safe.
Up, up, up. Ooh, door. Examine door.
Doors and windows are all fine, so there definitely wasn't a break-in.
Okay. What if they can pass through walls? Like a ghost. A ghost. A ghost. Looks at Uta.
The stuff by the door is in pretty good condition, though. It can't have been too long ago that someone was last living here.
Where else? Ooh, mint. Pinecone. Ooh. Saltere. Sad. Did I step on that before? Is that a time trial thing? Very tempting. I'll be back. Tempting.
Time to go.
Boop. That was a wasted burst. Oh well. Top of the house? Maybe? Or back of the house, or... Ooh, violet grass. Boop. Who needs these? Chi-Chi? Not sure. Oh, I should also... level you up. I kinda do want to try out using you. Boop.
Huh? Did my spear just get lighter? It'd be great if it could get a little shorter, too.
Boop. I could I was gonna say I could potentially ascend you all the way. Why do you use these? That's interesting. Boop.
Wow! I might even be able to lift Xiangling's spear now. Yay!
Oh.
Oh, I really want to tell Master the good news.
Oh. Cute. I think I made a tweet a long time ago that apparently when I'm sleep deprived, I level up characters and mess around with their artifacts, and that is exactly what I'm doing. Oh well. Maybe 2-piece Dendro, 2-piece. Let's see. That's some good crit rate. I'll do crit rate and EM on you, maybe. Although I want a HP subset, don't I? I don't have any other Dendro artifacts, though. Oh, hey, that's perfect for you. Yeah, you can take that, and then we'll do 2-piece. What do I have? Oh, all of these are taken up? That's odd. Oh, that's a HP. Although that's not a HP substat. Let me find a HP substat. What has a HP substat? This does. No, that's Geo. This does, but I don't have any more of it. Although, I'm not exactly using Yunjin. So, that's defense, though. It's not going to be good on you. That is EM. Animo. Attack? Attack. I don't have any EM substats, unless it's... or HP substats. What do I have on Nilo? Tenacity of the Millilith. I have Tenacity on her. I don't have any other Tenacity artifacts, though, which is a shame. Okay. That's Tenacity. I don't have many of those. I could steal one from Zhongli, since it's basically the same thing she needs. For now... take this EM. Or no, HP. I used to have that on Hu Tao, I think. Yeah, take that. Might as well 4-piece this then. Physical damage. What the heck? Looks like I can't 4-piece it. Unless HP? I'll take a HP. But there's like no crit. Okay. You can just have that. Enhance it fully. Oop. Always fear to sleep deprived Apollo. They make really bad choices. This by no means should be a leveled up artifact. But I'm too half asleep to know better. Ooh. Maybe if it all goes into attack, it'll be worth it. A super attack artifact. Nope. I shouldn't have said anything. Whoa. Ooh, energy recharge, not the worst. Wee. That's a lot of defense. And flat defense as well. Not even the useful kind. Oh no. Oop. Let's just keep leveling up the trash artifact. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll like reveal a new mechanic and like materialize crit rate and crit damage all of a sudden. It's like a pity system where it's like, you got so much defense, now we'll just start giving you crit rate for no reason. I shouldn't have said anything. Oh well, you have that artifact now. I'll also give you that. Do I have any HP versions of that? I do. It has crit rate. I'll give you that. Flat HP, not the worst thing, I guess. Would have preferred crit damage, but okay. I don't even know if that's good on you or not. Maybe I should have gone for healing bonus. Oh well. Wow, defense percentage. At least it's a useful kind of defense, kind of. I dread to see how much defense you have. Oop. Way. Energy recharge. Way. None of these are hitting crit defense, seriously? None of these are hitting crit rate. Very sad. But maybe the last one. This last one will hit crit rate for sure. Why do those artifacts look like fish? Oh, that's sad. Do you think Teyvat suffers from like overfishing? Because like when you fish all like the fish in your world, you have to like wait a day or so for it to completely respawn or something. You have new voiceovers? Oh.
Huh? Wow!
But then you have to go into other people's world and like fish their fishes. So I think Teyvat probably has like an overfishing problem. Single-handedly caused by the traveler. Yay. Oh, you also need a weapon. I'll give you Hu Tao's weapon. Okay, maybe not. I'll give you this. It's utterly useless on you, but you have it now. Congrats. Your third attack is weirdly like flowy. Huh. Oh. Yeah, every spear user has like the same charge attack, I guess. Okay. Where is this clue? Oh. Window. It's a window and it's unbroken.
This is completely empty.
Oh, you can see inside.
Nothing valuable left here at all.
But it's opaque. Paimon, do you have X-ray vision? Talk to Yelan. Okay.
How strange. It looks like it's been looted, except for the fact that there's no sign of a struggle. The bad guys could have sneaked in while the owner was gone, but then how do you explain why the door and windows are intact?
Seems you've done a pretty thorough inspection. So, any theories on what might have happened here?
Yelan, you didn't hide some of the evidence from us on purpose, did you?
It was a ghost. Get Hu Tao on the scene.
Why would I make this more difficult for you? We're on the same side here.
Okay, well... Paimon gives up then. Paimon's got nothing.
What about you? Give up as well?
It's difficult to theorize with so little evidence. It must have had something to do with the melody.
Your instincts are pretty good.
Oh, I just thought it was a ghost. Also, I like how your eyes are like light at the top, light at the bottom, and then like dark in the middle.
Or perhaps it's not instinct. The strange melody is one of the few pieces of information you have available, after all. Let me share a folk story with you. A long time ago, there used to be a group of bandits in the Liyue countryside who would sound a horn every time they were about to raid a village. But it wasn't a rallying cry to rouse their fellow men. It was a disconcerting tune, meant to intimidate the weak and warn them of their impending doom. To escape with their lives, the villagers would abandon their homes and flee overnight, taking only their most valuable belongings with them. Everything else was left behind. The bandits were eventually brought to justice, but the fear and trauma remained in the villagers' hearts. Whenever they heard that melody, they would feel like their lives were in danger once again, and flee immediately. The culprit of this crime exploited that very fear to get access to this house without having to force their way in.
Whew! That's quite the story.
The victims obviously will have gotten quite a fright, but at least they won't be in any great danger. The important thing now is to find this copycat criminal.
If we use elemental sight, we could follow their tracks.
On any other day, that'd probably be a good idea. Unfortunately, it's not gonna work today.
Aww.
Take a look around and you'll see what I mean. This criminal is clearly well-versed both in using music to commit crimes and in making a clean getaway.
Oh, I see. It's a Pied Piper analog.
Not only did they stay off the muddy road to avoid leaving footprints, it looks like they were also careful not to bring any gadgets with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Evidently, they were intent on keeping even the most experienced investigators off their trail.
It's Fenty, isn't it? He stole wine.
Unfortunately for them, I'm one of the best trackers in the business. They're not about to get away with their little scheme on my watch.
She's gonna find like an Archon just in a back alley drinking osmanthus wine. It's like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about where I got this from. It's fine. Shh.
So basically, if we want to find the culprit, we just need to follow Yelan.
Mm-hmm. As long as you can keep up.
Huh? You're walking so
Since the
slowly.
culprit's trying to be cautious and low risk, I'll bet they left through an area with some vegetation for cover, but not so much that it would slow them down.
Yay. Go on then.
Here, look at this.
It's a bush.
These tracks are superficial.
Oh.
They definitely didn't occur naturally. Something heavy was being dragged this way, meaning we're headed in the right direction.
It's what are you doing? Move. It's a crate full of wine. A crate full of osmanthus wine.
Their pace is increased. Normally, people carrying a heavy load slow down as their journey goes on and they start to tire. Whatever's motivating them to speed up must be psychological. For instance, reaching the home stretch.
I think my brain turned off. Right.
Go! Phew!
Mint. I think my brain is actively in the process of shutting down. Okay.
Go!
Oh wait, is it that?
There they are!
No, it's not.
A treasure hoarder tent!
Oh, I thought it was Venti.
Not the treasure hoarders again! And so close to Lantern Rite, too! 'Tis not the season for their antics!
Come on, let's round them up.
Just a second. I see a chest. Boom. Yay!
Jackpot.
Jackpot indeed. A whole 2 primos. Come on. No primos? The chests and leeway don't give you primos? Then what's the point? What's the point of even finding anything anymore? At least Sumeru is kind about it. What's even the point of being in leeway if I don't get prima gems from common chests? Why would you do this? I'm disappointed. Oh no. I wanted ooh. Okay. Where am I going? Here. If anything, it's just triggered the battle music. You look friendly.
Hey, who are you? Where did you come from?
Are you expecting me to say something?
The evidence is conclusive.
They look breakable. I'm gonna break them. I'm gonna break the evidence.
Confess and we'll go easy on you. My patience is running low, so why don't you do us both a favor, hmm?
You kidding me? You think I'm scared of you?
Oh, I've seen what she's done to treasure hoarders. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Unless you were into that.
Perhaps not. But you should be.
Yelan trial, let's go. Hehe.
Quietly now.
You're open.
You remind me of a certain character from Black Clover. Boop.
Gotcha.
Maybe not. Boom.
Curses. Seems like you're not all talk after all. There's no going back now. Better up my...
That was quick.
Mercy! Have mercy!
Oh, it's a little late for that. I've come this far, I might as well finish the job.
Wait, no, Yelan, that's literally a war crime. I suspect they don't really have the Geneva Convention and Teyvat.
I surrender! I surrender, please! I'll do whatever you say. Please have mercy.
Does Teyvat have war crimes? Teyvat has its own laws.
Tell us everything.
Oh, I guess it does.
You have one chance, and I'm warning you. Don't make me ask twice.
Okay, maybe not. Or maybe she's just straight up violating all of them.
I won't, I swear. You know, so Lantern Rite's nearly here, and like a lot of people, I wanted to buy a few nice things.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm with the treasure hoarders and everything, but I don't really have any kind of experience with robbing people and whatnot. So I don't have the guts to break into somebody's house.
Wow, you're really going to complain to us about that?
No, not at all. I'm just telling it how it is.
Okay, continue.
I racked my brains trying to think of what I could do, and eventually I remembered something from back when I was a kid. The bandits would blow their horn, and my grandma would grab us kids and run. I remember the tune, so I figured I'd try it for myself. I mean, just to see what would happen. At first, anyway, I seriously didn't expect that family to pack up and leave. But they did, and they just left all their stuff right there for the taking. It was too easy. I couldn't resist. It was completely wrong of me. I know that now. I'll return everything that I took. It's all still in perfect condition. It'll be like it was never gone. Please, give me a chance, huh? Let me make it right.
You're literally a treasure hoarder, but sure.
Give you a chance, huh? Sounds to me like you'd rather strike some kind of a deal than spend Lantern Rite behind bars.
Yes? Yes?
You know how to bargain, I'll give you that. It's just a pity that you didn't confess at the first opportunity. You'll have to take a walk with me.
I know a lot of people who would pay for that.
Once we've returned the goods,
Not
we'll find
personally.
the owner of the house, and you can apologize to them in person.
But I know a lot of people would.
I'll escort you to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, as a former victim of this kind of crime yourself, I doubt anyone understands the fear you inflicted quite as well as you do. Does your greed matter more to you than your fear? More to the point, if you can play a tune from memory, don't you think you should be capable of making an honest living?
You mean...
That's enough hints for you. You'll have plenty of time to reflect on all of this yourself. There's not much left to wrap up, so I'll take it from here. Guess this is where I'll say goodbye.
Sure. Well done, Yelan.
What is it? Is there something else?
I'm still not sure how you first got your hands on this information, so play it safe when you get back. Don't mention to anyone that you ran into me out here.
Okay.
You helped a lot with the investigation and arrest anyway, so it's perfectly fair for you to get all the credit.
Oh my gosh, she suddenly perks up. It's like, oh.
For me too.
Oh no, Yelan's in my ear. Oh, oh no. Suddenly alert.
See you when I see you. And happy Lantern Rite.
Yelan's such a pro at this. With her taking it from here, it's as good as resolved. Whoosh! Random event, a strange melody, complete.
Are you breaking the fourth wall? I like that.
Although, it's kind of a shame that we never got that treasure hoarder guy to play the melody again.
Why is it a shame? I'm quite curious myself.
Right? How could anyone not be? When we were chatting with Mr. Dvorak, music seemed like such a positive thing. And most music is, right? It can help us relax, feel all warm and fuzzy, recall happy memories, or even just think happy thoughts. Paimon never imagined that music could be used to commit crimes.
It comes down to the ill will of the user. Their bad deeds influence the emotions associated with music.
Oh, really? Huh. Makes sense. Paimon's musical understanding improves again!
What do you mean again?
Now that everything's resolved, let's get back to Liyue Harbor. Byron's still waiting for us with our random event rewards.
Oh my god. Okay. Boop. Boop. Investigate. Ooh, shiny. This might be a little bit weird, but I think I should probably call it there and then continue us tomorrow. Because I think 3 days. I think I might be too half asleep to fully enjoy this, so I will try to find a good time, maybe tomorrow for this, and then we'll go from there. If not, sometime in the next 3 days, I need to do this. Just ooh, you in the background there. I see you. I need to do this because I do really want to do this event, especially since like Hu Tao, probably yes, Hu Tao like takes a primary part, and I want to see all of it, but. I will save that for tomorrow or another day because I'm super sleep deprived and I'm barely functioning. So I keep doing this. Anyways, I'll swap over to Big Apollo. How do I do this? Play music. Mute Genshin audio in the background because I do want to go back and do my resin and stuff. I will be avoiding Liyue just so I don't like trigger any story quests things. Or rather, the Liyue event thing. Question mark? The Lantern Rite. It's weird that as I get more sleep deprived, my voice starts to just die. That's fun. Why is there just like maniacal laughter on my question of the day? There's probably a meaning there. I probably intended that to be something. I don't know. I drank the last of my expired. It sounds so odd out of context. I drank the rest of my expired oat milk a second ago, and now I'm just drinking water. Okay. I'm gonna try to keep this one short because I'm probably too sleep deprived to make it actually coherent. Okay. Something I always say at the end of my streams is that if you've ever enjoyed or ever felt an emotion that you would deem to be positive, even a negative emotion, but felt for like a really healthy way, like catharsis or stuff like that, from anything I've ever made or anything I've ever done, whether that be a spoken word poem, whether that be a 5-hour live stream, whether that be a 1-hour live stream where maybe I wasn't really feeling it. I should stop like saying that because it kind of feels like I'm putting that down, but I should do more like 1-hour live streams maybe. Or just a random word I say, or a certain way I say a certain phrase, or my accent, or my accent that I for some reason have when I'm sleep deprived only. Or any art I've made, or like a time lapse I've made of an art, or just like a random YouTube short, or a funny joke, or the way my eyes are colored. Also notice, I don't have pupils. There is a reason for that. Or like the way my hair curls off in a slight way in like multiple directions. Reminds me of Asta in a way from Black Clover. Is it obvious that I'm kind of obsessed about the anime right now? I think I'm on episode like 140 or something. I've been binge watching it a lot. It's very, I really like it. I'm not gonna rant about that anime in the middle of this though. Or like a weird obsession that I have that went on for like 10 minutes during a stream, or 30 full hour. I could easily do a Satsudan, honestly. Maybe. I'm not sure about that one. I do potentially want to do that at some point. Or just again, some art I made, or a random tweet, or a TikTok. Any of that from anything I've ever made or anything I've ever done, then I really, 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 really do appreciate that. And I really, really do appreciate you. Because that has been and will always be the reason I do any and all of this. Because I've been so inspired and helped in a lot of ways by a lot of people I look up to and a lot of people who do very similar things to what I am trying to do. And if I've succeeded in any way in that for you, if I've inspired you or made you feel an emotion or just made you feel something or was even slightly important to you in any way, then I will always thank you for that. And I will always, always thank you if you had any hand in helping me with that. Because that means just the world to me. That wasn't too scuffed, I guess. And now, no matter what time zone you're in, no matter what planet you're from, no matter if you're eating chocolate on the surface of the sun, I'm surprised it's not melted, but you do you. Or you're on the planet Venus with the molten... Is Venus a volcano planet? I think Venus is a volcano planet. I don't know if it would have like molten rivers of gold necessarily, but it'll definitely have like molten rivers maybe. You're sunbathing on top of a molten river as it like sweeps you away, but you're not quite sinking into it because you are not denser than rock. I mean, you might be. No judging here. But no matter where you are right now, no matter what time it is for you, no matter who you are, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day and an even more wonderful tomorrow. I have been Apollo Apollyon, and I guess my outro. Hold on. Thank you so much if you came to watch this live, and thank you so much if you're watching VOD right now. I should theoretically be here tomorrow. If not, sometime in the next 3 days, I will be doing the Lantern Rite event. I'm just too sleep deprived right now to fully experience it right now, so I'm kind of sorry about that. But I've been Apollo Apollyon, and I guess my outro is good morning, and I almost swapped over to the Genshin overlay. So, good morning, and bye-bye.